Generation G. Weez, Nesto, Demo, Davy Jones, and Saw Jimmy. Talk that shit.
You know how we flow, cause it's Cousin D.
Hey.
Welcome, y'all. This a live, very live, more toned down version of Gen G. We got a special guest, Cousin Dieter. Cousin Dieter, what's happening down there, brother?
Man, what's up with y'all, man?
I see you got your hand in the position to straight up smack a bitch. Now, are you ready to smack a bitch, Cousin Dieter?
If I really gotta lay it down, I'm gonna lay it down.
Can you give us a Millie Rock, bruh?
Hey, in New York, I'm in Iraq. Had it in my sock.
No, I'm not very good at this puppet.
Yeah, we're gonna have to work on that, Cousin
Dieter.
Yeah, man.
One-handed bandit.
Now we've ventriloquists on here, for
bro.
sure,
I wish I took
something like
mushrooms
that
for this. I wish this was
For Cousin Skeet.
Yeah.
Skeet.
We need a puppet of Jimothy.
Yeah, definitely.
Nah, hell no.
He said, hell no. There's only one puppet here.
Man, this is loaded.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Yeah, people are
do
probably
this
like in the car, not on the YouTube.
For,
like,
not even
like,
looking.
hey, so like,
Just-
what's going on?
Well, just to explain it to y'all, Demo has his hand up a man's ass.
basically.
It's a
It's
boy's
not
ass.
a man. I think it's a young boy. So.
Edit.
Bill Bellamy
come
did
on, man.
Skeeter's
This guy
voice,
been
right?
rocking Balenciaga.
He got his hand up YB.
Oh, no.
Cousin Skeeter was hella annoying, like at every turn of that show.
Man, that's my cousin, man.
Just don't call. He'd be like yelling for unnecessary reasons, if I remember.
Well,
you know,
The
Bill
nigga was
Bellamy
a
was
puppet,
always kind
so
of annoying.
he
He's
gonna
not
talk
funny.
crazy.
Bill Bellamy.
He's not
Yeah.
funny to me, stand up wise.
Best thing
Claire
about
was dope.
Bill Bellamy was the Little B song.
I love me. How'd it go?
I got 4 felonies or something like that.
Hey,
I got 5 felonies.
Yeah,
I
he
got
just counting.
6 felonies.
Oh my god, Demo just
Chick, I'm
turned
Bill
into a human
Bellamy.
being.
Bitch, I'm Bill
He's back.
Bellamy.
He's back.
We back, baby.
Man, I turned away for a second, then it came back, and he was a human being. I'm glad that wasn't just like a flashback for me or anything.
The curse has been cured. Someone kissed a frog somewhere.
I thought you weren't going to show your face today since Saudi Arabia lost their match. Shout out to Gold
Mexico.
Cup.
Viva Mexico.
Mexico lost as well. Wow. Hey, World
Yeah.
Cup's been crazy. I'm sure
Hey.
we'll touch on that.
Iran
Mexico
lost
won
as well.
but they just didn't get enough goals.
Oh, they bust them out.
Damn.
No,
Hitting the button
you're not
early.
supposed to say that. That's a banned word?
Yeah.
I actually like having a Muslim name, man. That shit feels empowering. Even though I'm
Yeah.
not Muslim.
Makes you feel like Kyrie.
Nah.
Like a warrior of Allah.
Henry.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, let's get into it.
Jacob or whatever they say.
Let's just start off right off the rip on some Yellow Excellence story real quick. So cool story about this Vietnamese like drug queen.
Is this
she looks like-
excellence?
Yeah, well, it's whatever. It's not in America, so it's chill. Yeah, so some random Vietnamese, one of my auntie looking ladies, apparently was a drug queen that they finally caught and arrested, man. Her name's Huang An. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure. But damn, she looks like she makes some spring rolls and banh mi's, you know what I'm saying?
Cocaine in it.
Yeah, with a little coke. But that's
Like
crazy,
you
man.
smoke Noops.
I don't know the full story on how they actually found her and everything, but it was a lengthy investigation. And it's all types of drugs she was trafficking into the country.
That hair
All
on,
types.
that hair on, that bron.
Yeah, heroin,
Hair on, that
Dizzles,
hair on, that bron.
everything.
You know, Vice is reporting on this shit. so.
I'm pretty sure in Vietnam, all that stuff, it's all death penalty.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be. Yeah, I wouldn't be
Notorious
surprised.
Crime matriarch and her sister, largest criminal empire before being murdered by the Godfather of Saigon. Oh,
Damn.
my goodness,
Mm.
really?
You know the communists don't like that term, Saigon.
Saigon.
Yeah, it's actually not even the name of the city anymore. So
For
Since the
real?
war.
Yeah, he's using
Ho Chi Minh.
He's dead naming a city.
Ho Chi Minh.
Hey, but yeah, no, it's pretty rare to see. So Yellow Excellence hit the gong,
Oh, for sure.
hit the bong.
She fresh network of young criminals. This is women empowerment too. I don't got
Oh, yeah.
that though. But yeah,
Same theme, just like all the movies and everything out. Women power. I hope they make a Netflix movie on this lady.
they should, and hopefully it's not one of those dumb
lit.
documentaries where they're just like got somebody who's in the like
Get the monster. I actually brought traffic.
you get the actual acting in there.
me take all my clothes off and
Yeah.
spank myself. She shoved several bags of cocaine in my ass.
They're about to have Angelina Jolie play her, probably.
Oh,
Damn,
yeah,
it's
definitely.
crazy.
Yeah, she's my favorite ethnic actress for sure.
Are there some Vietnamese actresses of
Nah,
Western
they probably,
fame?
Not really.
Let's see.
The only famous Asian people right now are the people from Crazy Rich Asians and all that whole crew. They're all friends with each other. Shang-Chi, the Aquafina.
Shang-Chi.
Yeah, that guy, the actor, the guy that plays Shang-Chi.
He's Chinese, ain't he?
Simi Lu?
Simu Liu, yeah. Yeah, but they're the only ones that are Asian that are popping all their crews. They're all crew.
Yep.
It's all referrals.
Y'all gonna learn Chinese. Pardon.
All right,
Man, you can play any Asian
Top
race if you're one
five.
Asian.
Simu Liu is
Vietnamese
Canadian.
actresses.
He's
Right.
not even American.
Yep, that's true. Never heard of this girl in my life.
Yeah, me neither.
This is my girl.
Navia Nguyen.
Okay, she might be bad. Navia knew him.
Yeah. Well, yeah. What's just got going?
That name has.
I don't know if that's going to be representing the most famous
Navia
person at the
plays
moment. This stuff
Dang,
looks like
she's from
that's old.
1994.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
94.
Navia Nguyen, Dave's sister.
Yeah, this is way back.
Well, that's racist without context.
Still never heard of her in my
She
life.
kind of looked like Dave.
Whoa, dude. Whoa, if I was trans?
Trans Dave.
Is this you, Dave?
Whoa.
Shit. All right.
Yeah, Devo's stupid.
That
But yeah.
looks nothing like Dave.
Hey, but real talk, all
Everybody
these.
at home not watching, it looks nothing like it at all.
I see it.
Hey, all the drugs are super illegal in Vietnam, including any type of drugs that make you transition into another gender. You know that?
Wow.
That's why all these trans people would like to go to Thailand or have to go to Thailand to get their shit and turn their shit.
Yeah. It's real.
Really?
So if you're out there and you're in Vietnam, you could go to Thailand for it.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah.
get it popping.
What else is new, man? Some crazy shit. Can we talk about the sheeps or
Yeah, let's pull up these.
that shit was weird? I still don't have an explanation.
I'm down for some "the truth is out there" type moments for us.
There's some more yellow excellence.
Yeah, it was in Asia. I was just gonna say. I think that's what made me think about it. It was also in Asia.
Yeah,
Some alien shit, bro.
yeah. Oh,
Nah.
cover up the text there.
Mongolia.
Mongolian
Mongolia.
farmer discovers hundreds of his sheep have been walking in a semicircle or a circle
part of China.
continuously for 12 days. Let me see if I can actually find the video on this. You guys talk about this.
So, yeah, like, what do y'all think about this?
I don't know, bro. It's literally sheep that they've been going and following each other in a circle for, they said, 12 days. That's crazy.
That's
This
crazy.
is America.
Yo, you ever been that thirsty,
Nah,
dog?
it's in Chinese.
This
Nah,
in
but I'm saying
Mongolia.
This is what's happening. What you see in this video is America, bro.
We're just sheep that
Bunch of
follow.
sheep following themselves in a circle.
Oh,
Oh,
I see
dude,
it, bro.
Do you see it now?
I'm awake, brother.
Getting too deep.
My pineal glands are getting erect.
And so I wonder if they're like eating. Are they eating or just like shitting and just in a circle? What the
They're
fuck?
playing tag.
Yeah, they're playing a game and they're like, join in, guys. And then it's a mambo line or a mamba line. What is it called? Congo line. Sorry. Mambo line.
They're singing a old sheepro spiritual. Oh my Lord, 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 Lord. Doing a circle.
But the
Ba,
Asians,
ba.
Let's get down to business to
they
defeat
reciting some shit. Yo.
the Huns.
Damn, they just gonna. Oh, it could be caused by a bacterial disease known as circling disease. Damn, the fucking scientific minds behind that were creative. What do we call this disease? A circle disease?
They're getting hella exercise. How is this a disease?
They
bro?
might as well walk, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
I wonder the disease behind that. Can humans get that where everyone just start walking in a circle because they got this COVID-20? I got COVID-20. I'm walking in a fucking circle here and I can't stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some might
It's
argue
actually-
they already
it's
got
actually-
it. Just like Brother Weeze was talking about.
Yeah.
You see, my
yeah.
brother, these
It
sheep
says-
do not have thoughts of their own. They only
Don't
follow
eat
the
no
one in
sheep.
front of them. But where does the sheep go in front of the sheep behind him, or is he in front of another follower? You understand?
Ouroboros of sheep.
So what happens is they eat this contaminated food, and the food does an infection, and the infection only affects one side of the brainstem, and that side of their faces becomes paralyzed, and their heads start tilting at an angle, and then they're walking around in circles.
Damn.
Because they have
Ain't no
like, a
food for
line
less
of smoke
Chinese
on
food
one
then.
side.
Don't get your Chinese food for less no more.
That was a hitter, bro. You gotta edit Demo out of there, dog. That went crazy.
Wow,
Man.
man,
Well, that's loaded.
it's lit. But anyways, don't be a sheep, man.
They're aliens, bro.
Hey, there's
Walk your
more
own
meanings
path.
in this. There's more meanings in this. Deep.
Oh, sick. Let's just watch Joe
Message.
Rogan on Lex Friedman.
I knew you were gonna click that shit. Oh shit, Jay-Z's a sellout. Damn.
Whoa, wow.
Why
60
Dan
minutes
going
when
for
you're
it?
talking to a dog. Hell yeah. The Gen
Yeah,
G
what's up with
YouTube's
your
got the
YouTube
hookup.
suggestions, dog?
This isn't,
Yeah.
this isn't mine, you silly bitch. This is Generation G's. Look at that. That's ours. So what y'all been watching?
Mine just
Who's been
had me
logging in?
Hi.
Damn,
Mine
somebody
had
got
me
on the Gen
watching,
G thing and started watching Joe Rogan content again.
Next week, saw Jimmy gonna be talking about how Jay-Z sold his soul.
Right.
My bro, did you know Jay-Z did this?
I feel like that's the same pipeline. You start watching sheep circling each other, you immediately get segued into Joe Rogan and Jay-Z selling out. And then there's also the Thailand, the new weed capital of the world question.
Damn. It used to be
wait.
Indonesia.
Who's been using the Gen G account? Jeez.
Indonesia. Damn.
Indonesian Kush.
Yeah, I got that
Hey.
Indonesian Kush that comes from Indonesia, which is probably the only reason why they named it that. The only reason. I refuse to entertain any other reason why it's named anything other than Indo Kush, that it's from Indonesia.
Yeah, dude. Chicago rapper Nas has a song about it. Matter of
Yeah,
fact.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I
Who's
mean,
that?
bro.
Oh yeah, right.
He's irrelevant.
Chicago.
Nas from Chicago.
What else we got, brothers?
Man. Herschel Walker. What's up with Herschel Walker? Bo Jackson.
Oh man,
Herschel Walker.
This is actually a very funny story.
This is cool.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
I'll
actually
touch on
pretty
it. Shout out my guy Roland, weekly listener. Former South Park writer secures Herschel Walker's domain name. So he, secured the website, www.hersheljwalker.com, and builds a campaign parody site trolling him. So behold the fraud here. Danger of CTE brain. Donald Trump going in for the fist bump. Herschel Walker extends an elbow. Yes, sir, Mr. Trump. I sure does like me a president.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Endorsements.
My
sticker
favorite
fest.
link on this website is, yes, the endorsements page. Let's get a look at some of these.
Yes.
Ted Cruz.
Ted Cruz says, I can't wait to own a black guy. Vote for Herschel. A random woman says, I haven't seen him for 9 months. Vote for Herschel.
no.
Go up a little bit. If you go up just a little bit, no, up. There's a gynecologist, right? For obstetrician. And he says, thanks to Herschel's frequent business, I just bought my, I can't read it's toast.
Third
I just
home.
bought my third home. So you,
You're goddamn right.
Goddamn
He's got
right.
my voice.
so you're goddamn right. He's got my vote. My bad. The font is tiny. I mean, this is genius. If you ask me, like top tier South Park trolling, visit HerschelJWalker.com if you want to see for
Oh
yourself.
yeah, he's got the whole thing.
Man, Shouts out those
rough
South Park dudes, man. For real.
This is fire.
That's
I
satire
must say.
at its finest for sure.
Yeah, damn.
But it's also true.
Man.
Demo, didn't you watch that shit?
What?
Watch the Book of Mormon by the South
yeah,
Park
I just
guys?
went this last week, this past weekend, the South Park guys, Book of Mormon, their Tony Award winning musical is just the most inappropriate thing of all time. Like literally, I can't even describe it. It's like the darkest episode of South Park ever. You know, where they're just like literally roasting Mormonism into the dirt. They are like, they go to Africa. Like that's the whole plot. The Mormons get sent to Uganda where like everyone has AIDS. And in order to like get rid of their AIDS, they have to rape a baby.
Jeez.
Like that's the plot of the thing. And the warlord is trying to circumcise all the women in the village. So they're trying to get with the Mormons so they can go to Salt Lake City.
This would be a very rough movie if it was not a musical.
No, they couldn't make this as a movie. It couldn't be a TV episode. It could only be a musical. Because you gotta go to see it. If they had clips of it, it would be cancel gang.
With the wonder of song. Well, explain. They did that with Scientology too, though. They really bodied Scientology.
Well, they went in on that. They went in on like Africa and black people for sure. Like it's like the whole half the cast is like literally they have to be black in the script. I'm sure 100% because they're in Africa and it's real. It's real getting.
They don't go hard. They don't go the full stilt and go for
the running joke is literally that everyone has AIDS.
Not a fan. Next fucking topic, bro.
Everyone has AIDS. AIDS. That's a quote
cool,
from.
Yeah, but
Team
no,
America.
it's hilarious. It won a Tony. I was weak, They're just calling all the Mormons are repressed gay. Like the whole thing is just it's off the rails.
Pretty good. Don't go if you're sensitive, I guess.
That's for damn sure.
Hey, check this out though.
They have a song called, in translation, it's just called F God.
Solid.
Damn, were you triggered when they say,
why are you watching
At the end, I did not clap for that song. I was like, I can't
Not this
clap
one.
for that. No. But anyways, go ahead. What's this about this guy?
So this is a lot of crypto guys have been dying.
what's up with that?
After a Russian billionaire dies in a helicopter crash, and he was heavily invested in crypto. From what I understand, he's a Russian billionaire. And so it's not only this guy, but then even more than that is that the crypto founder, I want to say his name right, Chantian Kullander, he also...
Say his name.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Fight Club stuff. He also died unexpectedly at 30. So...
Damn.
Coincidence? Yeah. No, bro.
Maybe not.
Looks like one of my homies.
No.
Fuck. Damn.
Yeah, so it's interesting that this is all going down at the same time that the FTX scandal is happening with that one dork that we listened to 2 weeks ago.
What a disaster.
With the voice, the dude with the voice.
Yeah, he was like, I'm here to help everyone with my cryptocurrency.
I think that's what he sounded like.
The streets got Dirk and everyone else got that guy.
Yeah,
he's the voice.
Serious. But yeah, he's on, I think, on opposite sides of the spectrum. But yeah, he died unexpectedly at 30. So
he's on the spectrum.
Yeah, exactly. On the spectrum of crypto, not on
shit.
Not on your spectrum.
Not on your spectrum.
He's not gang. Hey, you know what? Are world governments just killing all these crypto people and just taking all their stuff because,
there you go.
like, to restabilize the global economy?
Yeah, let's put on our tinfoil hats.
Make sure, like, this got to be centralized somewhere. We all can't just be loose with money.
Right, exactly.
No doubt about it.
Why would they?
How could you not?
Fiat currency, when it's at risk, what are they going to do? They can't do that. Especially, let's think about it. Fiat currency.
Look at it this way, bro. There's no winning the game. All these cats with the crypto that really came up won the game, bro. you
Right,
do not
yeah.
win the game. It
If
doesn't
you
work
sold
like
it off
that.
before fiat currency came along and said, like, we're the only one that can print money around here, bucko, then you know, that's it.
I don't
It is
even
what
want
it
to put
is.
this in the wealth shack because of how fucking tragic and like just disgusting this is.
Hey,
Ain't no winning, bro.
It might,
Ain't no
come,
winning.
it might come back once it goes back to sleep again after it gets unchecked. We'll have to just see.
I feel like governments in
good.
the world and society, you could get a slice of the pie, but it better be not too big of a slice. You know what I'm saying? If you a top dog, you're putting a target on your back in anything wealth related. You know, if you got too
Right.
much potential power and you're an individual and you're not part of them, you know, you're not part of the Demi Lovato's.
Don't
Yeah.
don't talk about them.
Oh,
You start talking
the
about
whole
them?
entire billionaire class, basically.
Whoever
If
you think
like,
them
the
is.
club is.
Well, whoever they is,
Jay
bro.
Z.
You know what I'm saying?
It's also-
Jay Z's a sellout.
The Illuminati, whatever.
Jeff, at
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how much they talking about. When I'm saying they, I'm talking about the billionaire class. I'm not sure they dipped in and they dipped out. They knew how to work the game. I'm pretty sure when it came to crypto. So if it's a calculated effort, maybe there were new players to the game like Tian Tian or the other guy who just died in a helicopter crash, and they're like, "Well, we need to clear the playing board because it's not
Like drug
it's-
dealers. It's
yeah,
only
it's-
enough territory for a few kingpins. You feel me?
right." Yeah, because they're all in competition with each other. If we're talking about sweet ass capitalism, then they're always in competition with each other about who's going to get the biggest bag.
And this was an unregulated market. That was the biggest issue with it. Why they were able to eat the way they were, and look at them now. You know, ain't
Right.
no winning, bro. Ain't no winning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, the story of that, the European, I don't know if he's European, but the non-Asian dude, the one that died in the helicopter
Russian?
crash.
Yeah,
Yeah. That fool, they said that he wasn't supposed to be, it was like somebody else that was supposed to be on the helicopter too, but late cancellations, last minute cancellations on their part was just maybe a coincidence, or maybe they were tipped or
I
informed.
hope they're
that they should
somewhere
know.
on an island in a padded room by themselves. Like that's the only way they're staying safe.
Dang. Yeah.
So-
It's always, it's always at that, like that tier too. That's just before you get to like Elon, Bill Gates, Bezos money, that little under
Someone call
tier.
Elon.
Yeah. Just right at that 10 billion right there. And then you start to eke up, and then that's where you see weird stuff start to happen. It's either because they got that much money through a weird way, or there's exerting downward pressure from like a secret billionaire like Putin or something like that.
So who are they? Is it the same people that had Epstein killed? You know, like or
the in the book,
suicided?
possibly. The thing is that when you want to, if we want to really get tinfoil hat, let's do it. But like, if you want to look at it,
weed.
it's the people that are in the black book. It's the people that are or on the flight logs. It's all of them that don't really want to. It's the really secret, like for example, you know that the Mercers exist, but you don't know any of their names. You know the Waldens exist, but you don't know any of their names. There's a lot of people that have generational money, but you don't really know the people individually. But you do know the one that actually sticks out is Prince Andrews, who is part of the royal family, because they're very easy to track down because they're royals. He's the one that got, and that's why everybody's dumping on him, while all the rest might be, hiding their faces and being like, well, Epstein, don't say anything.
Mm.
So
Yeah, it's a weird world. It's a weird world for those overly rich folks. They're not even regular rich. They're like more than rich.
The infinity symbol rich.
Yeah.
If
The
even
shit
if
you have to do to sleep at night at that bracket, I don't know. I can't imagine.
show up to the World Economic Forum and tell people to use paper straws. That's what you do to sleep at night. It's not me, it's you guys. Come on.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about someone that everyone loves, right? Everyone loves your boy Joe Biden. He did extend the student loan relief some more. He's been doing it for years.
I think that's just his way. I
He
think
could
that's what
possibly
he's
do this forever.
doing.
Forever.
Before
I'll
he
be out here,
leaves-
60-year-old, still just owing money.
Yeah, before he leaves, he's just gonna hike it all the way down. He's like, no one's gonna have to pay that till 2050.
Yeah, keep kicking the can on that shit. Yeah.
Kick the can until you kick the bucket.
Perfect.
But yeah, no, he. I think it's because they're going through some trials, right? Like they're trying to appeal what was the original
Yeah.
idea of him
It got struck
canceling
down.
out the debt. Yeah.
Yeah, Supreme Court and stuff like
Got
that.
some more work to do.
So
I
we'll
do
see
think-
how that goes.
I think there's like one asshole in Texas who's like, "Hey, don't," and then that
Y'all
kinda
gonna
went
pay
over.
this.
Yeah, without having any concept of debt that doesn't exist. But whatever.
Yeah.
Not an
Well,
economics podcast.
More to come there. Shout out Sweet Lou. Hopefully he listens weekly, but he's one of the big Joe guys.
Big Joe.
We listened weekly until somebody made fun of Joe Biden, then that motherfucker canceled us.
Whoa, dude, we love Joe. Sweet Lou. We love Joe. I love you, Joe.
Not all of us.
Not all of us. Not all of us. But man, some more bad news. What's up with this? I didn't even put this on there, man. What's going on here?
I added
Noah?
this mostly for you, my brother. I have some terrible news. I was sent this by my mom, actually. The FDA says no to raw oysters at the moment.
Oh, interesting.
And
really?
You better cook them damn oysters.
Some people are getting sick. Very sick.
No.
Damn.
No, I said
Food
up to 13
poisoning.
states.
Wait, in
developing-
what states though?
13.
Yeah, you're trying to find out what coast, huh?
Well, like, no, keep it real. Like, I feel like, where are people eating oysters from South Korea? All the oysters that they sell over here, California and Washington oysters. It's got to be the middle of the country, wherever they're like, are they freezing them or?
You never know. It could be from Korean restaurants, but yeah, they're raw, which is interesting.
What oceans are South
says they
Korea
were-
attached to?
They were
Pacific?
harvested in February 2022, so they're eating raw oysters that were from 7 months ago.
Yeah,
This is very weird. Do you think this has anything to do with crabs disappearing, like billions of them?
Oh, man. Let's keep it. Tinfoil, baby.
Yes.
I
All
got
the
back
tin.
from Turkey after, and I got my tinfoil hat on from warming up my leftovers. Come on. Oh, man.
I don't
Let's
know,
see here.
man. But I ate some in New Orleans about a month ago, and they were fire.
Yeah, you didn't have no booty do. But honestly, if you eat anything raw
Well.
like this, and especially if it was for months ago that they were trying to just keep it, yeah, you're probably lucky if you only get diarrhea and fever and vomiting.
What?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you're gonna get food poisoning from oysters from 9 months ago, bruh.
Yeah, I imagine that you don't eat
Raw.
many things that are not on ice completely,
Eating
100%.
raw.
What states
Wow.
were they again? They were in the middle of America, y'all
They,
said?
it doesn't.
No, we don't
It
know.
doesn't
Grossest.
say on here. Let's
Oh,
see.
okay. So you telling me they had they had a lot of the Doja Cats.
Yeah,
Ooh,
basically.
just straight, just nonstop.
Cute. Fucking.
Just trying to be cute and shitting your whole ass.
Wouldn't be the first time for me.
Okay, it says I have the list of states here.
Oh, let it ring.
Alabama, California, Florida, Georgia, Maryland, New York, New Jersey, Nevada, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Virginia.
Sounds like oyster states minus Alabama. Didn't know that people would be eating oysters like that in Alabama, but that's cool.
I don't
you
know if
say
I would trust
Louisiana?
anything caught in the Gulf
Those
of
are
Mexico.
those are like frozen stuff, bro. Like, I don't be eating Washington oysters. I don't see nothing about that.
that nice clean ice water.
Like
Some Japanese. I know we
need
get
to
some
know where
Japanese
these
oysters.
came from. I'm not just eating Lucy's.
Not just eating ass.
Shut the fuck up, bro. They offer you a fire like bacon cheddar slow
Oyster.
like, or any kind of raw
Well, that's
oyster, the
cooked.
variation.
bacon
No,
cheddar
I'm
is
not.
cooked.
I'm not eating no random raw oyster, bruh. No way. I don't even
a
eat
sucker.
oysters
Hey, bruh.
in Nevada.
This ain't college no more. I'm not eating no random raw bitches.
You eat white bread ham sandwiches, bro. What you mean?
Yeah, it don't
You
got
wouldn't-
food
you-
poisoning in it.
You wouldn't eat oysters? You don't eat oysters in Vegas, Demo?
Nah, bro. I don't. Why would I eat them away from the coast? That doesn't even make sense to me. I don't eat sushi over there either.
Bro, they're literally
Yeah, would
frozen and shipped
You're
here in a
high.
matter of hours. You're high, bro. Like that's not.
Well, depends what if you go to like a good hotel, they're shipped in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eat
On the reg.
sushi in Nebraska. Not gonna have any of that fine sushi in Nebraska.
I be going to like Hog Island, bro. Like I just eat like stuff that they're telling me where these came from.
Which is majority of restaurants.
You just want to go to
Pretty much all of
hipster
them.
restaurants. Hi, what was this one's name? Could
I'm
you tell
not
me what
eating
this
Yeah.
was?
South Korean or Canadian oysters. No, thank you, bro.
Canada has
this-
one of the top notch oysters.
Was
Just
this fish
FYI.
non-binary or was it? What was this?
Yeah, Demo's trying to name them all. Like, which one's the Demi Lovato?
He only eats gay fish
He's just a rainbow trout
from Monterey.
man. But yeah, stay alert. You know, any raw type of food or seafood, you got to stay alert and beware.
Or raw sex. Stay alert. Stay alert.
Yeah. Just like we had our conversation about was it washing chicken and shit? Just cook your shit. If heat will kill most bacteria. The more heat, the better.
And this would be a perfect time for an ad drop if anybody wants to get an ad going on this bullshit. So just let us know.
Yeah, or if you don't have one, add D's nuts.
Hey, true. Take it to the man.
Since y'all want to talk about ads, like why don't we advertise ourselves? We don't advertise ourselves in the middle of some shit, if you ask me. Like, comment, subscribe. You could also visit IG at Gen G Podcast. We have some new merchandise on our webpage. I would like to transition into that if we could show a little bit of
let's
some
go
drops
ahead
that
and
we
do
got
that.
on here. If you're looking visually on YouTube or Spotify, check out some of these new threads. Oh, we got the Nesto signature tee and hoodie.
Hey, the new release.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. In honor of the new merch, I want to give it the horny pick of the week.
This is your horny pick of the week.
Fantastic.
Look at that top one. That white sweatshirt go crazy, bro. The Gen G Podcast in the parental advisory. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you also, fun fact on that one, if you're listening in the middle of that little paragraph, there's copyright law for making parody. So you can rock that anywhere. Just basically letting you know you can change any logo you want into a parody based on law.
Yeah. Just say whatever shit you want. But the sports bra for all the ladies out there and some dudes. Some dudes that need it. Hey, we ain't judging.
Horny.
It's all good.
Yeah,
you know,
all kinds of apparel.
support yourself.
Their wrestler a diva on the wrestling game. Can you do it, Bobby?
Hey, Quincy.
All colors for the hats.
Shouts out Quincy.
Make sure
weekly
you
listener.
use the promo code HORNY. That's right. I said promo code HORNY.
In all
Free
caps.
shipping until the 12th of December.
Warrior
Look at
style
you.
Gen G. Look at the color variations on these.
Hey, look, and you
bitches.
can use Afterpay if you want a budget. The real PPP payment plan players. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, shout out to all the payment players. If you really got to make 4 payments of $8 for the hat, go hit us up directly and hit me up directly. I might be able to help you out.
Use the code HORNY. You know what I'm saying, man?
Yeah, the
Hey,
baby G.
I want to cash out
I
the
like
whole
that.
store and just do it on layaway. You feel me?
Wear it first, pay it later.
Facts. Cancel your Netflix subscription for 2 months and just cop a bunch of shirts real quick.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Won't even see it.
If that becomes at a detriment, just DM Demo and he'll give you access to his Netflix.
Hey,
Yeah, DM me.
I just copped that. By the way, I just copped the Nesto pick of the week, so I'm the pick of the week.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a hot one right now.
That
the
is
purple
one.
Nesto horny
shit's
pick of the
hard.
week. Oh, we got pink as well. Yeah, we'll have to get one.
buddy.
For all the colors of the pussies. Purple, pink, black, white.
Oh my goodness.
This boy be wildin'.
Explicit content, bro. Explicit
many
content. We already told them.
I'm just trying to rep the shirt, man.
Respect, man. Christmas time is right around the corner, man. Get you some.
Ooh, the holidays.
Shout out Spencer, cuz he got a gift last season. So who would you like to surprise with some Gen G merch? Your girl will love it.
Yep.
Exactly. And then just you could be like, hey, why did you give me this podcast that I don't know? And then you will just basically say, this is all I listen to for my news now. And then you just make it your personality at Christmas. Fuck everybody up. And
Tell
just,
your family.
Yeah, say like,
Fuck your life up.
they get into conspiracies with little to no information.
They just make up their own shit.
They just on the fly create conspiracies to compete with other conspiracies. That's where I get my news from.
Man.
Listen to Gen G, become volatile in casual conversation.
Another, well, it's not conspiracy, but we could talk about the possibilities of the conspiracy is, it went viral, no pun intended, zombie viruses that we found from frozen ice from over, 50,000 years ago.
Yeah.
We're trying to recover and revive these 13 viruses. I think it was 13.
No.
No, they weren't trying to recover and revive them. They unearthed it because everything was melting down. I think
This
it was
goes to
just
the
What are they going to do with it?
the virus. No, they didn't intentionally do it. It was just down in permafrost, like ice that's been there for a long, 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 long time.
That's
that
crazy,
due to
bro.
the change in the climate, it's melting this ice that has never melted for thousands of years. You know what I'm saying?
50,000, right?
Damn, that's right.
sounds like the
Everything
very
he just said
beginning
is
of-
on screen right now.
It sounds like a very beginning of a horrible
Of a
horror
fucked up
movie.
ass movie, bro.
Yes.
Zombie virus starring Gary Busey's brother.
This is how that movie was about to start.
Busey.
What's that movie? The Bussy?
You gotta make that stupid ass Busey face the whole time.
Yeah.
What do you mean that zombie virus?
That one, yeah.
So the reason they're collecting this virus from that's being unearthed is because that this virus is in all of this ice that's going to be melting. So they
Oh
need
my
to come up
God.
with a solution of how to fight it before the rest of it all melts and is freed out into the world.
Somebody call Gerard Butler. This is more
the plot
important.
of that Tomorrow War movie. Then
We need
Where Gerard Butler at, bro?
Yeah, that's true. Where Gerard Butler?
This is a
Where's Chris
awfully
Pratt?
Gerard Butler movie, huh?
Chance to shine.
Yeah, really.
Man,
Gerard Butler. Let's pair Gerard Butler with Chris Tucker this time. Let's bring him back and put him into movies. Come on, man.
I wish he made movies.
He's
again.
gonna go collect these in a actual blizzard. He's out there digging, hanging off a cliff for some reason.
hell no. Ain't no zombies on there, man.
I'll have to collect the ice to save us.
The Rock got to be in this one too.
hell yeah, we need
You said it's a
Dwayne.
virus?
Where the Rock at?
is the president.
Fuck, that's crazy though. Do you think this is gonna be the beginning and the end for potentially just like all the animals over there in the animals in the ocean, like the oysters, just
Mark
fucking
it
being
down.
infected?
Hey,
I'm over
man,
On the
here.
apocalypse
This is
bingo
all
card.
tying together.
This
Think
is-
about it.
This is land ice, not
President.
ice in the water.
It's not gonna melt into the water. Okay,
No,
So you
it's
tell
gonna
me these?
melt and go into the air.
Oh, air.
And we're gonna breathe it in.
Yeah, it's a virus like of humans. It's not like a animal virus.
I got the Indian Tribune's take on
We are
this
animals, bro.
So this is
what you
the
mean?
next pandemic.
I'm a human, bruh.
We're humans are animals, bro.
Humans
Zombie
are
virus,
greater
bro.
than-
Oh, hold on a second. This sounds like bullshit. This only says 48,000 years
Aw,
old. The
shit,
world's
that's
only
fake.
2,000 years old. Come on.
I think we just paranoid after the COVID shit.
Right. Jeez. Oh, of course, it's a French scientist, too. You know, they're shady.
So I should believe
I'm
him,
reaching.
even though France lost in the World Cup.
Yeah, I'm reaching now. I'm just gonna find every scientist that did this and try to debunk them based on their nationality. Found in Russia, likely story by a French guy. You know how this goes. Come on, they turned on each other in World War II. At first, Russia was not gonna get. Yeah, come on, you guys. The writing's on the wall. This
Those
is
are-
fake.
France
Alrighty.
and Russia are two notorious movie bad guy locations.
There you go.
Yeah,
you know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying?
Picking up what I'm putting down. Like
Germany as well.
The Russian people were the bad guys the whole time, but the French were your friend until you found out that dude was actually shady at the end.
Actually, the whole time it's been me. Stab you in the back.
Hey, these are facts. GSP was the villain in a James Bond movie.
Thank you.
Fuck
Also,
yeah.
Lestat.
I
yeah,
think not James Bond. Captain America.
but also. In
Oh,
James
was
Bond,
it?
I think.
Yeah,
I
it was
watched,
Captain America.
I watched
He was
another
Balrog.
movie where the
Or
7
not
Up
Balrog,
Yours dude
but, yeah.
was like gunfighting against Jean-Claude Van Damme. Jean-Claude Van Damme was the bad guy, French Canadian, same thing.
Yeah, he's another French Canadian.
Also
Arnold
French.
Schwarzenegger was the Terminator, bruh.
He's Austrian. But, close enough.
No
Same
racial.
thing.
French
No, no.
Canada. French Canada.
Damn,
In
so-
the best of my career.
It is going to be. This is one new strain that they found out of the 13 viruses that they found in that area.
Yeah. So ancient viral particles. I mean, you know what? Why is it always got to be a virus? When's the one that they're going to unlock the shit that gives us special mutant abilities? That's what I want to know.
This might
where's
give
that
the
one?
animals one.
It could be a virus, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It might
well,
Well,
just
you don't want the
warm
mutant
you up.
abilities because then the government will come for you and, just store you away somewhere
It's true.
on an
Yeah.
island that no one knows about.
They do experiments on you and how can we help rich people with this?
Yeah. His tests are through the roof now. Like as you mature and shit.
Yeah,
Been watching too much Marvels.
They're just giving this to like hecka 13-year-old brown kids that they just stole from around the world. Just feeding them this viruses to see what happens.
Look up the Tuskegee Project and what Bill Gates is doing in Africa. The writing's on the wall, baby. Come on.
Woo! Not the Tuskegee.
Yeah, now look at the come on.
Jesus, this is the tinfoil conspiracy episode.
What happens when you? Maybe we should make this a thing even after we're done with this fucking podcast. We're always going to come back after Thanksgiving and have a heavy conspiratorial.
We all talk
episode.
to our crazy uncle. That
Right. That's what happened to me, man. I'm what was
Keep it real. I have no clue how we got here.
Well,
zombie virus.
Let's just press on the gas here and talk about robot killer robots in San Francisco. Come on.
Wow, dude.
So these robots may be actually installed to shoot us when we're zombies taking over the city.
Nah, they said they're gonna be using they're gonna be using bombs.
No, I sent you guys that one. This is actually,
so this is actually real life, right?
Yeah, this is they've approved
that's
this.
fucked up.
They used it on the person who was shooting police officers. There was like a police officer parade, and this guy shot like 6 police officers.
Yeah,
for those of you that can't see, it
Instead
says police use of robot to kill Dallas suspect unprecedented. So
So what they did, they took one of those bomb disposal robots, but they gave him a bomb on his little arm. They put 1 pound of C4 and they just drove it in there up to the dude and just blew him up. Just killed him straight up with a bomb.
That's what they're doing in the city. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
So he didn't hear it coming on the wheels? Just
No, he did, but what are you going to do?
Yeah,
I think he tried to shoot at it.
Oh,
but
no.
Because look, if you run out, you're gonna get shot by the cops. So
Yeah, that's right. You just got to sit there and stare at this fucking...
Stare at Wally.
Yeah, just stare at Wally coming up to you with a fucking bomb, bro.
They hit him with the RCXD off Call of Duty, bro.
Oh, really?
Just put a little bomb on the robot and drove it in there.
But they're going to use it now in San Francisco, like with guns on it?
No,
Or not just a
bombs.
bomb?
It's gonna
Only
be
bombs?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's literally just going to be a bomb robot. That's what they
It's
got.
gonna be a go bomb.
When do you need to use bombs in the city?
If there's like a suspect
You're into
barricaded up in somewhere, in something, it doesn't have to be, lethal munitions on it. But what they have is different kind of like, they could, put a flash bomb on it or put something else, and it's just going to drive up to you. You can't really fight it.
I would recommend that they install some kind of guns on this that like
Hey, look at the camera. They got a ring camera on that bitch.
Do what an Xbox controller can control and aim, because like hostage situations, a bomb ain't gonna work.
I just don't want the fucking dogs. That's what I don't want. I don't want those dogs with pistols on them,
Just line of danger.
Yeah,
that's
too bad
just
for
too
those
close
dogs.
to Skynet for me, The
Well, they
dogs
just
that come
like knock down your front door and throw a shark with a laser beam in there and
Yeah, right. Yeah.
let you deal with it.
Hey,
Shit.
this is cool though. I could fuck with this. I just don't fuck with if they were gonna put guns on it and like be like, oh, we're just gonna use it to shoot people. But hey, it's a machine. It can't be racist, right? Am I right?
Oh, no.
Am I right?
So these are
Exactly.
there's no AI or decision making on this. It's not.
Oh, here we go. This is what we talking about.
That'd be crazy.
That's what I'm talking about with the gun robot dogs.
No way.
Yes.
That's out of pocket.
No way, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Imagine
That's what I'm
coming at
saying.
you.
Have you seen the Chinese one that they drop off a helicopter on top of your building and it kicks your house down?
Oh man,
Really?
wait, that's
Like a dog?
Oh shit.
That dog.
It's like they have a Chinese robot dog that they drop off of helicopters onto like the top of buildings and they can go clear buildings with a gun.
Did they try to eat it? No, see.
Oh
no, it's just a computer.
Oh no! Oh shit!
Davey's about to be the first Asian person to get canceled for Asian hate.
Yeah. Fine, it's just a
Be on
robot.
screen when he
He's
said
gonna be
that.
on. He's gonna be on Kanye's. He's gonna be on Kanye's crew as the token Asian guy.
I think they're using a different type there.
Yeah, peep the private chat. You could drop that Vigi in there.
Oh
you
yeah,
got
it? Shit.
same one.
That's a big ass drone.
you can hear that shit coming. That should just be enough, right?
That's a fucking helicopter down here.
That should just be enough. You're like, no, we're not leaving, and then you hear just.
Get the fuck
up!
With
and
the
starts
freaking
traversing its
AR on it.
Oh man, look at this thing!
Shit, it's alive,
bro.
I left you,
How
Cal.
fast can you run, bro?
With the
Oh my god, look at that!
drummy,
No, bro, this looks like
with the drummy on it. You see
the
that?
Tommy.
Oh no, bro! No, this is it. This is it.
100 rounds?
I mean, this in tandem.
You gotta
with
break the antennas.
the zombie virus. Come on.
Shit, what webpage is that?
They released the Chinese military released this on their state-run social media, and it was viral over there maybe a month and a half, couple months ago.
Oh, it walks upstairs and shit too.
Just going hella slow, but you just know you're fucked.
Yeah,
Like, just-
yeah. It's like Jason or Michael climbing up the stairs. I don't know though. Like actually looking at it go up the stairs, I could. Oh my god, and just shoot.
Oh, look at him in action. Dang. He moonwalk while he shoot. That's cold.
I don't know if you had balls, you could run up and kick.
He was spraying straight up, bro. He sprayed just
Damn, shoots through the bottom of the floor and stuff too. Nice.
He shoots straight in the air after a while. He can't hold his shots for too long.
He's got the chopper, bro. Like, yeah, it's hard to
Crazy,
hold the
bro.
recoil on an upside down assault rifle when you're a dog.
Oh yeah,
Damn.
Unbelievable.
the future's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
it's gonna be
future's-
some crazy shit.
That's not.
Yeah, man. Hey, just imagine. Hopefully, we can get to a point where we are just as Americans and Chinese are just sending robots to fight each other, and whoever wins out of the robots wins.
That's
You know?
cool. Just like a big gaming type series.
Yeah,
That's not
like for
tight.
real. It's like MLG, except like for real.
You've been watching
I mean-
too much Star Trek, you commie. That's not how that works.
Remember our original suggestion for this, like a couple years ago? It was just to have a Smash Brothers tournament of your
Right.
rawest player versus our rawest player.
Yeah.
Nah,
True.
I could do that with like I think Street Fighter or something would be cool. But if you're going straight Smash Brothers, Chinese people are always fit to win, bro.
But I think you might
need,
be
like-
getting. I don't know if they play that.
I don't think they're allowed to.
Yeah, I don't know if they do.
Japanese for sure do.
Japanese.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where it's the start of a China.
Bruh, I think you guys are not understanding. Chinese people are doing a lot
True.
of stuff.
True.
But they have like their whole
Mega
own
gamers.
video games. Like they have their own cultural
that we don't
dome
have access to.
that
right?
nobody has that. Yeah, they even
Like
have their
China
own
box?
internet, everything. Yeah. Video games,
Yeah.
Star,
Chalo. But yeah, let's.
Shit.
Shout out,
hey, have you seen that they got COVID back there? They're like wielding people into their houses and stuff. If you
Yeah.
want to believe,
We need to be doing that over here, man. It's way too many people sick.
Hella people are sick right now. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's flu season still, right? Hope I'm not
I went to Thanksgiving and my uncle was in there. He showed up. He had a mask on off tops. I'm like, bro,
Damn.
like you got a mask. He's like, oh yeah, I'm not feeling whatever. And I'm like, bro, you can't be over here sniffling and like coughing and stuff,
Yeah.
bro. I had to tell him he was in line to get food. I was like, yo, I'm finna go in front of you because like keep it real, like you sniffling and stuff. I'm not finna go behind you. He's like, all right, yeah, all right.
He said, all right.
Yeah, I
I'm
was
out
like,
here, too.
bro, like, what
know.
you doing at Thanksgiving, bro?
I don't know. I would have probably told him to take it off. I'd be like, hey, take off that mask. It offends
No, he
me.
took the mask off once he got inside. He just wore it
okay.
and came in with it, and then took the
Oh,
mask.
he took it off when you need to wear it? It's like, motherfucker,
He's
you
just,
don't need it
he's just
outside.
hanging out, bro, sitting on the couch.
Yes.
Bro.
Hell yeah.
This is
He
lit.
reversed it.
Other people
shit.
got COVID right now.
I don't. Still
Nah,
don't.
other people just got the flu.
Yeah, everybody's sick off some other stuff right now, man.
Man, sick of shit, man. Well, I guess a quick mention. Kanye West is officially not getting back together with Kim, if that breaks anyone's hearts. He's paying $200K a month in child support, which is interesting because didn't he say he's already lost hella money, right? So,
Yeah.
man,
Yeah. Well, they just said he's not a billionaire anymore, but the judge still looked at all he's got right now and is like, yo, $200K a month, he'll about do it. But that
About
is
do
for
it.
4 kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so he got off
like,
easy.
It's like $50K a kid.
he got it off easy for a celebrity.
That's still
Easy.
bread. What is that add up to?
$200K? What the fuck?
It's dumbass bread, but for a Kardashian, that's like her minimum. She's like, are you kidding me? $200K. She's probably crying over it. She probably like, this is devastating.
That ugly ass face.
Yeah.
Oh, the way that Erica Mena chick was crying.
Exactly. She was breaking down because she got what, like something 20. It was like
50K or something.
Some decent amount of money, and she was just crying her eyes out. I was like,
so
bitch.
if you, I just put in here that he would be paying $200,000 a month, so that's 12 times a year, and I said, let's just put it at about 15 more years.
Mm-hmm.
That adds up to $36 million.
Didn't he make a song about this?
Yeah. 18 years. Yeah.
She got one of your kids got you for 18 years. She got four of them.
Oh, man. Making her own clan.
I don't know. I don't even want to comment. We said earlier in the podcast, I don't know what their world is like. Yeah, I also don't give a shit what their world is like either.
We don't give a shit.
Have fun. Whatever. Fuck.
Keep making some entertainment so I could look at it for 3 seconds on social media.
Not anymore. Kardashians are more of entertainers now. Make records.
Yeah.
Make records.
Make records. I'm down to watch the Kardashians and my girl got it on. I'm down.
Kanye is just like ass now, bro. He riding around with that Tez guy and that dude. It's like, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Bro, Nick Fuentes like eats his boogers on. I saw the picture of them together and it was like, dude, you were hanging out with Future not too long, like cool ass people. Now you have these fucking nerds from the internet.
What's going on?
Terrible.
The enemy of his enemy is his friends. You know what I'm saying?
Kanye don't got no real friends, man.
Yeah, they're that's the Grifton squad for sure. Milo
enemy of his enemy.
Yiannopoulos.
Yeah,
he's like, did Jews hate you guys too? All right, we should hang out.
I don't know if that's what it is.
Oh man,
he should be hanging out with Kyrie instead, bro.
I think that it might be that these guys were like,
hey, what's up? Can I hitch my wagon to you? What's going on?
Well, actually, it was Milo Yiannopoulos who like came along. They met, like connected. They're like, hey, do you want to check this out? And I guess
he was recently with Milo.
Yeah. He's his campaign manager now. Campaign manager.
Hey, Kanye West for president 2024.
Milo is the worst gay person, bro.
He's not anymore, bro.
Literally, I'm pretty sure of all the gay people, he's the worst. Oh, he's not gay anymore?
He's
anymore?
I guess so. He got fired.
I'm not gay no more.
He full on pulled one of those. He said he's not gay anymore, and this was after he got fired many years ago for just basically trying to rationalize age of consent laws and young boys and stuff. So he got booted for that. Yeah.
Well, now officially, he is the worst gay person now.
Yeah, right.
100%.
Demo, you just
He's a terrible representation of any sort of person.
See, you sent that video on the link, bro. You going dark over there.
Shut your lights off.
0-30.
Duck.
Oh, they got They got him. They got him.
I know y'all had some Thanksgiving. Did y'all have some good food, good eats, some rare eats?
My Thanksgiving was ass cheeks.
Was it? I'm sorry to hear that.
Did you have to work?
I worked the night before, right? And I thought everything I did OT the night before. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do easy ass OT. Everybody's gonna go home hella early. I was like, fuck. I stayed the whole shift. I was hella mad. Hella tired on Thursday. I just slept the whole day, and then I got a weak ass Thanksgiving shit at Black Bear Diner.
Yeah, hey, it's all right.
Well, better than McDonald's.
Yeah, true.
Hey, I had some little cousins. They actually dipped the party, the family function, with hella rare foods. Came back with McDonald's, bruh. Wow. My uncle was heated. It was his stepkids. He was hot. He was like, "What the hell is this?" But yeah, I brought this up because I was thinking about it, right? Getting some calorie corner thoughts, and I was like, man, angel hair pasta, bro. This might be pussy. It's weak. I was just thinking, eating, and I was just like, man, this shit. And I like pasta. I'm a big noodle guy of all countries.
I like it because it's hella light, hella thin.
So then, yeah, that's why I don't like. I think so. I was like, damn, this is pussy. I could eat this and it's fine, but I'd rather even eat regular spaghetti, bro. It's a little thicker.
Eat some tagliatelle or some bucatini.
I'm all about thicker shit.
You're not a pancit fan?
No, I'm actually. A lot of my Filipino friends are gonna be upset with me, but I think pancit is like the lowest quality of Asian noodles out in the market.
Even if you've never had them in like a nice.
I mean, I'll eat them. I'm not gonna like not eat them if someone has them. Like I'll eat it.
Just bitch
but
noodles on the screen.
I just feel like the thinness of it. It's like why we got to stack all these noodles together to make it one whole size noodle. You know, like who's keep making this thinner and thinner? It's more work for less.
More
you know,
of a fettuccine guy.
It's definitely
Yeah, there you go. Fettuccine. Put some girth in it, bro. Put some girth in it.
Slurp on them big things.
He wants some udon noodles.
Hey,
in it.
Yeah. Nobody wants a needle dick.
Bucatini, tagliatelle, you know, like tagliatelle, if that's it. But yeah, I guess I
That sounds real Italian. But yeah.
When I went to
Sometimes, though, like, that's
Europe, I was
necessary.
smacking that.
Like that little texture, it hits a little different. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't mind it. But
When
I
your
guess I can
sauce
see
is thin,
did you have to eat a bunch of it to get full? You feel like?
No, I've eaten a lot of angel hair in my day. I just felt like over time I ignored
He called it pussy.
the weakness of angel hair. I ignored it and looked past it. But you know, now that I'm grown adult, I'm just like,
You know
I
what,
got
don't
a
need
choice on my
this.
pasta, bro, and I ain't got to eat angel hair no more.
So what's
Period.
the best?
Like-
I like fettuccine.
I fuck with fettuccine. That has some girth to it. You know, it's flat, so it's not hella stocky, but it's
that's
still
the
wide.
most basic noodle for
It is.
sure.
I'm cool with basic noodles. I'm cool with spaghetti, to be honest.
You need like
But-
some
good.
you want some farfadale or some shit.
Yeah, I don't know all the names, but there's one that has the
Bowtie.
holes. You know, the hole inside the spaghetti,
Like a macaroni.
penne.
but a whole long string
Penne.
with a hole inside. I don't know what it's called, but
Seafood variations of it.
The little tubes of noodle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're talking about rigatoni.
well, no, I'm talking about a spaghetti, literally a spaghetti that has a hole in it.
Yeah, that's bucatini. That's bucatini.
There you go.
That's my favorite one. Yeah,
I fuck with that. It holds the sauce on the inside.
Well,
you know,
yeah,
to
yeah,
what-
yeah.
There you go. There you
Nice.
go.
My favorite noodle. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna
You were
say
talking about
any
bucatini?
any real Italian will tell you that bucatini. Even though I'm not Italian, but
Booker T. Booker T.
Booker T.
It's the
Hey,
Booker T.
Booker T.
But yeah,
in a
these
room.
right here.
Book T.
nah, bucatini.
Can you eat it, sucker?
I fuck with this. This is a good one. This is a good alternative if you're out there, but it is a little thicker because it has the hole inside. So people that do love angel hair, you know, they probably the hole they make in there probably is the angel hair.
I think that's how they. Yeah, that sounds sound.
It's
I
the-
like that.
there you
I'll
go.
I'll
They
never
just-
let go of that idea now. Yes.
They just cut it inside. And they're like, "This is the leftover. Y'all can have this."
right.
Bruh. What?
Yeah.
There's only one kind of. I've tested all kinds of pasta all over the world.
Bullshit.
And I just
know,
want
go
to
ahead.
let you know the most delicious pasta that you could eat. Can you open that picture, please?
Oh man, if it's gonna be another dead,
Give me
dog,
some
dude. Oh,
mac
no, I
and
got
cheese
you.
special shapes. What is this?
Spaghettios, nigga.
Just spaghettios.
Put it out there. Hey,
Oh,
I
okay,
feel
Paw
it.
Patrol.
It's the Paw Patrol macaronis.
You're a
They
fool, bro.
smack. They
Might
go
as well have sent the
pop.
SpongeBob macaronis.
SpongeBob's don't go as hard as Paw Patrols, bruh. Sometimes I'll cut some of the SpongeBob's with some Paw Patrol to get it nice. You know what I'm saying? But the Paw Patrols, it's got that
Hey.
space in the middle for the cheese to go in.
I would argue
You
the
can really get it
SpongeBob's
right.
are better than these because it's not a full hole. You know what I'm saying? It's just an indentation where it's absorbing and that shit is sitting in there like a pool. You know?
Hey,
That's true.
I
Those
want
are some
it in
big
there.
holes.
Surface tension on the outside, keeping the cheese in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
Demo.
It's like a little ravioli.
these Paw Patrols you talk of. Are these good alternatives for Chinese people that no longer want to be on the dark side and they can just eat? They
Another
can just eat alternatives.
It's like Nicorette gum.
Yeah, it's like you can just eat these instead, guys. All right, Jesus Christ. You can just relax.
Chill.
Oh no, man,
That's deep.
Well, that was the calorie corner for you guys.
Yeah. Shouts out. Shouts
now
out the
y'all-
calorie corner, man.
Y'all
Disease.
got me wanting some good ass pasta.
Yeah, pasta's excellent.
Might whip some up after this.
I'm about to
Hey,
get
some of the best parts.
Get some in Vegas.
Some of the best pasta I ever had was in Barcelona, though. I gotta say.
Okay.
Spanish may have perfected it. I don't care. Come at me. None of you are Italian, so I can say that freely.
I was in
Oh,
London
Italian
eating
person
Italian
of color.
pasta and it smacked. In Europe, it's something else, man. They don't
Yeah.
got it
What you
right
mean,
here.
bro? On Wheezy is a Italian person of cooler.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah.
As an Italian person of color, I say the best pastas in New York.
New York,
Fuck
enjoy
yourself.
I say the best pasta is at Olive Garden.
because it's endless.
I
thought this was America.
Right.
Huh? Isn't this America? I'm sorry. I thought this was America.
Best button ever.
Oh, fuck. All right. Speaking of that, I want to show you guys something. And I want you to...
Jimmy on the
all
internet?
right. Yeah, me on the internet, surfing the web. I want you to... What did I find? What did I find? I want... just
What
give
game is
rapid
it?
fire
What is this?
guess. Rapid fire guess is what this
The
is.
Matrix.
Yeah,
Close.
That's the first thing
Oh.
I thought. MySpace codes.
Close. All right.
Antifa?
No, they're not that organized. It's actually the CIA logs of the Abbottabad compound material. That is the hard drive contents of Osama bin Laden we were just looking through. And there are some gems on there, and you can find all this stuff in the CIA government library. You just type in Abbottabad compound, and you can look through it and find some greatest hits like the pornography that he liked watching. He was a big fan of the movie Cars, Chicken Little, and Ice Age, Dawn of the Dinosaurs, which is a throwback to our zombies. Yeah, no, these were all things that he really liked. He also liked the Powder Puff Girls for whatever reason. And then
he's going ham.
Yeah, he also read Obama.
Hey.
So there's like some crazy stuff that he was in there, and it's an interesting read for people if you want to look through and see what he's got on there. They've got different compilations. You can download some things, and but yeah, the contents of his library is on there.
That's gonna be interesting, man. I wonder what porno he was liking.
They said he had some video games too.
Yeah, he did. He had Half-Life,
Call of Duty. He was level 59.
He had Counter-Strike. He had a Dragon Ball Z game.
Yeah, he had Final Fantasy.
Then it had Madden, bro.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there's some insane stuff he had on.
You know what? Technically, didn't he have a lot of kids up in there too, though?
Yeah, but,
bro. Like Powder Puff Girls. Come on. You think he was?
Yeah. Osama bin Laden's just watching Cars, bruh.
Yeah, he was motivated by Mojo Jojo. Come on, bro.
Equity letter. Yeah, you can get this stuff right here. You can I'm not clicking any of this on air. But
when he died, his 4 youngest children were under the age of 10.
Yeah.
So that may explain some of these, some of the stuff.
But the porno was his, right?
They got wingdings on there.
Maybe not.
I don't know.
Somebody it's not like they could just go on the internet, bruh. They would have had to have held stuff.
He was a huge fan of old school video games. He would do like old like things that his kids probably wouldn't have liked, you know? Yeah. Like he loved bootleg this is the funniest one is like babe dating simulators. So yeah, he liked he liked hentai too.
Hey, who doesn't, right? That's like a good hentai.
But yeah, the biggest that here, we could this I don't know. This isn't too FW. This is fine.
I feel like
it's explicit content.
Never mind. Never mind. I'm not gonna pull this one up. I'll send it to you guys privately. You could just look this up yourself. But he definitely had some horny games on there. Like
damn, that's
really ridiculous stuff.
Y'all got Osama bin Laden effed up right now, bro.
I want to know about the video games he was playing.
Yo, click the link I just sent you in the chat and you can see it.
He's playing just shit that didn't make sense.
Right.
Toe Jam and Earl.
The one thing that was the most abundant was definitely porn, though. But I guess that's nah, not really. I don't keep that much porn on hard drives. So
hard drive? Oh yeah, but I mean, I'm not living his life. I'm not trying to be.
They had to keep everything on hard drives because they couldn't be on the internet because they were following Osama bin Laden.
That's right.
Right.
People used to watch the Wayans brothers.
Yeah,
Spoilers, they found him anyways.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler, he's dead.
I'm just saying that, despite everything, looking at his choice in media, he might have been a good hang. I'm just saying, despite of everything, relax.
This is treason.
Remove everything else. Remove everything else that he did regarding America.
Just him as a person.
Yeah. I mean, well, if you think about it, we decided to arm him for a reason, right? We gave him the weapons to do all this shit with. So, there must have been somebody who met it and they were like, hey, what's going on? Are you going to go fight the Russians in Afghanistan? He's like, yes, I'm going to go fight the Russians in Afghanistan. And he's like, do you like the movie Cars? And then, they kicked it off. Well, Cars wasn't invented back then, but like whatever he was watching then. Probably like Andy Sedaris movies or something like that. You like big babes on the beach.
Life is a highway. I want to ride.
Yeah, he got everything in the cave. I'd be lit. If I was stuck in a cave, I would be trying to kick it with him too. He got everything. He's like, I got cars, I got hentai. If you need it. I got it all.
Kicking it with him.
He's like, you play 2K? You play 2K?
Modern day Bin Laden might have been sick if he didn't do that bullshit, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, well, just to wrap this topic, the official stance of Generation G on Osama bin Laden is F bin Laden.
It's over, guys. He's dead.
Pissed though, so. Whatever.
But he might have been a good hang if everything else didn't go down that way. That's what I'm saying. Well, the funny there's another little wrap up to it. Is that it's very funny that him and his fighters got thanked at the end of one of the Rambos. They're like, "This is for the freedom fighters in Afghanistan." And they thank them at the end of Rambo.
That's pretty funny. I think they should probably make a show or a movie that has a perspective of one of his kids and have a life in the cave or something, or life hiding away off the grid. That'd be an interesting.
I feel like that might be a little too hot, but yeah.
Whatever, bro.
What?
I ain't watching that shit.
Hell yeah, I'm watching that show. I'm trying to find out, bro, what life is like for these kids. Or they can make it a comedy sitcom.
I wouldn't watch it like as a kid, bro.
Everybody hates Osama.
Yeah,
bro, that sounds like a Crackle exclusive.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's like,
just a fucking laugh track. Everybody's like, hey, who else but Osama?
Fubo for sure.
Watch this for free on Tubi with ads. For sure.
Just walks on screen, closes the door, comes in like Ray Romano.
Oh man.
Hey, what are you guys doing?
I was having a meeting with my friends. We got big plans and nobody made dinner.
Fucking Patrick Raymond Osama right there. Raymond bin Laden. Is that what you guys are going for?
Yeah, definitely.
Speaking of shows and shit to watch, I did finally watch what you guys were watching, and hopefully some of our viewers were watching, but some Black Panther 2. I finally caught up. I would say my personal opinion, go check it out,
discuss this? Y'all want to
I mean, no spoilers. No spoilers.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Some people can't.
We've all seen it,
Saul
so
don't
we
care. Saul didn't see it, right?
Nope.
Nah, yeah, he don't care though.
I'm all right. Yeah, I'm not worried about getting spoiled about Marvel movies anymore.
Okay.
So
well, spoiler alert: if you really haven't seen Black Panther 2, maybe skip forward about 4 minutes. But what would y'all give this from 1 to 10? Black Panther 2.
Man,
Wakanda Forever.
I'm giving it an 8, solid 8.
Okay.
Solid 8. I thought it was great. I mean, I know it's a lot of people didn't like it due to the heavy woman power theme, and it didn't have the original. But all the whole Marvel shows and movies of late has always been that theme, and they were doing it on purpose. And I think it's great. It's fine, bro. It's just life is society. It's what's going on. It's fine, and I fuck with it. I think hey, people are gonna hate me saying this. I think it was damn near almost as good as the first one. It was just as good. So. Not the same story of the origin story, but I like the way it was set up, everything about it.
There was some things that were cool about it. Like it was cool about like Namor and shit. He was tight, but
Namor.
Yeah, Namor. But
my friends call me Gonka Cool. Whatever his name.
Oh, really? He didn't go with Namor. He was just like actually
Tulkulkan, and he's all about my
sounds like he's drowning the whole time.
He went with Aztecian actual shit.
Enemies call me Namor. Yeah, that was tight, but hell no, not as good as the first one, bro. Like,
no,
you never even saw the spoiler alert. You never even saw the Panther in this shit to the end. Like I had to go take a piss. I was like, damn, I don't want to take a piss. I'm gonna miss the fucking Panther for the whole movie. So,
but that's I think they did that because people were gonna be pissed if she was gonna be Panther the whole time because it's like that's the guy. They did a tribute to multiple tributes, heavy for the original Panther. And Chadwick Boseman, so I like that part of it. I like that it wasn't her all the time, And I liked her suit. I'm not going to spoil the whole thing of what kind of suit it was, but it was inspired by somebody from the past.
If they had what's her name become the Black Panther, that's comic accurate. Also, not a spoiler. So
yeah, man.
So yeah. Well,
Yeah, it was
and
tight.
what else? What else y'all like? Y'all
I'll give
didn't
it. I'll
enjoy
give it like a 7.5 hard 8. Something like.
Well, that's around what I give it.
Yeah, I give it an
8 with
8.
skepticism.
But then
I
I
give it
give
an 8
the
as
first
well.
Black Panther like a 10 though.
A 10? Oh yeah, I don't give the first one a 10. I don't like Forrest Whitaker in it. That ruined a lot of things.
And now we strip the power of the Black Panther.
Yeah, it fucked it up for me. I like him, but I don't
That was
like him in
horrible.
that movie. I was just like, this whole ceremony's all fucked for me. Kamara Usman though, shout outs Kamara Usman. I saw the
Yeah.
cameo he was in for a little bit.
That was
He had some
cool.
words. It was cool.
Yeah. I'll give it an 8 too, and I do like how they on some message of black and brown in this movie.
Yeah.
I mean, spoiler alert, hella, but that's different. A piece of me wanted her to do some more violence, but I get it, man. They trying to send love and spread a positive message to the black and brown people across the world. But it over exceeded my expectations. I thought it was finna be weak. Like Chadwick is gone. How you do this? And then shout out Michael B. Jordan. We do end up seeing him a little bit in here. So yeah.
Yeah, that was a spoiler I was saying about the suit.
Yeah, that's all I was gonna do that one alone too.
I mean, that's not the movie spoiler, though.
For you ladies out there, Michael B. Jordan makes a
Yeah, no
appearance.
plot points have been given away.
You don't know what he's doing,
So
but it was lit.
You know what I watched back to back with this movie was I watched The Woman King, one of Demo's top picks. Right after this, and even though they're separate movies completely, it has the same theme of woman power, African women warriors, and they have one of the same actress actually in it that also played a bald-headed, powerful fighting woman. So I recommend that movie. I thought it was actually really good. Woman King was good. I don't know how accurate the story is, like Demo was saying on one of our episodes, but the movie itself is cool, and I do recommend it. You like Black Panther 2, you'll like Woman King.
I mean, if anything, it's probably going to be a solid action movie, right? I mean, it doesn't need to be. I mean, based on half of the movies that say that they're based on true events are horse shit, unless it's a documentary, right? So whatever.
I told all y'all in my group chats, I was like, The Woman King is like Black Panther 2 without the power, the superpowers, and the Mexicans.
Yo.
But when you watch it, you'll find it. You'll figure it out. You'll be like,
The
"Oh,
actor
I'm
was Mexican, to be fair.
Yeah, bro. He's Mexican.
Well, they all were.
We're modern day, bro. It is what it is. It's not my fault. Whatever happened thousands of years ago.
No, it's probably an ancestor of mine, but whatever.
Yeah, exactly. What else y'all watching, listening to, seeing, scoping?
Demo had me watch a fucking weird one, Ouija's. I don't know anything. I've just been on a kick where anything anybody sends me and they're like, "Hey, watch this," I'll watch it. Ouija's was one of them.
Like Ouija
This
board.
movie was called Ouija's. Yeah, it's a play on Ouija board, but it's like weed.
Oh, there.
Yeah. So I was just on the internet, scrolling through movies, trying to find something horrible to watch, and
Watch
I
Avatar.
came across this movie called Ouija's. So I watched it, and they have like the old school, like 80s graphics, and it was like based on kind of like
Why would
gremlin
you
little
watch
creatures
this?
that
Look at
came
this.
out.
These are nugs that came alive, or what is this?
We don't know. They didn't really explain it. They were just like
they're just some little demons.
they were just
but
like
they were on a scavenger hunt to find the golden nug to get there. And a spoiler at the end, the creature smoked the golden nug and it like took them back into hell or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
The creature got too zooted and they accidentally went into the
She got a
portal
joint.
that sent them back to hell.
That was a weird movie. There's like a solid hour 15 too. There was some weird scenes in it, where people kept getting in fight with the puppets and being like, and like you could definitely tell they were just like beating the puppets against their faces in order to
That's hella
feign
funny.
dying.
Yeah,
And,
but they didn't do like new CGI. They use like 80s stop motion,
right?
Kind of,
like from Star Wars,
for
like holograms and shit. Yeah,
it was loaded.
It was very loaded, very high movie for sure.
Yeah, if you ever find yourself with an excess amount of weed and too zooted, watch this.
You watched this, saw Jimmy, but you couldn't get through that Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, I was actually going to segue into that. Yeah, I got through Ouija's, but I couldn't get through the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special. That one.
Oh my gosh,
it was rough though. Yeah.
As soon as they did I don't care if I spoil it. Turn off the pod.
Nobody's watching that bullshit.
Well, I'll
just it on Wheezy.
I'll just get to where I got.
It's
you already know I don't even like Guardians of the Galaxy, the regular thing, bro. That's even weak to me.
I got a bit of an incoming rant actually about this shit too. Speaking of Guardians of the Galaxy, so I went into it just kind of being, okay, let's see what's gonna happen. Is it gonna like be extending in the lore or whatever? They immediately start singing. They start doing this fucking acting that has been in all of these goddamn movies with superheroes and shit. And this was, you know what, Black Adam didn't quite do it as much, and I appreciated that, but they still did it a lot. Where they do this kind of acting like, I can't stand Gamora. She's right behind me, isn't she? Like that sort of like
it's like a comic book though.
Yeah,
like
no,
the
it's
new
not.
Matrix
That's not.
movie.
No, that is not. That is like fucking 90s. What were you? The puppet you were talking about earlier? It's like that kind of fucking humor from the 90s that James Gunn has resurrected from the dead for one fucking movie. It was only supposed to be for Guardians of the Galaxy because it represents where Peter Quill is from, which is the fucking past. And guess what? Now everybody thinks that that's the way that you be fucking funny in these movies. It's a time and a place humor, not for every fucking movie. Get that goddamn shitty 90s sitcom humor out of every fucking movie ever made. God damn it, dude. I hate it more than anything. I just turn it off now, which is what I did to the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special.
Wow. Holiday special, bro? I can't believe that exists.
Yeah.
Like it's a separate thing.
Yeah.
I'm tired of that.
Yeah, it's fucking dumb as hell. They like it's like Batista and the Asian chick. What's her name? Mantis. They go
Where with the
kidnap-
little eyes and shit.
Ooh, Guardians suck, bro.
They kidnap Kevin Bacon. It's a whole ordeal.
The weakest Marvel heroes on the entire squad relating to the Avengers. Guardians of the Galaxy. Unnecessary.
Hey, I'm with you on that though. That is my least favorite amount of like story of Marvel in the Marvel comics.
Cool, you're Thanos' daughter.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. I cheered in the theater when she died in the last Avengers movie, and I was so mad because I was sick of her and the entire story of the Guardians.
Now, tailing off, a little bit of the rant hangover here. Yeah, I mean, James Gunn is an incredible director. I really liked Suicide Squad, but it's not necessarily like what he has done specifically with this type of humor I'm talking about. It's that everybody else has glommed onto it to try to recreate it. This sort of tongue-in-cheek bullshit humor in dire circumstances. It's like, how am I supposed to believe that everybody is this level of gallows humor in the face of universal apocalypse? They're going to sit there and Thanos is going to be like, I'm going to kill your whole family. And they're like, well, just don't put cheese on it. Just fucking, it's so terrible.
Why Thor was hella whack.
Yes, that's why Thor fucking sucked, is because that shit right there. Because they had his fucking axe following him around like an abused ex-girlfriend. Fuck you for doing that. That shit
The last two Thor movies,
that shit
in my
was
opinion.
Fucking
Ragnarok
trash.
was lit.
Ragnarok was pretty good because
I thought they were trying to be too funny, but man,
it played to the character. Thor was like kind of wounded, and he's like, "My family's dead. I have to make light of this somehow, right?" But they say it they have a throwaway line that kind of justifies the character progression. But in the second one, it's just a fucking dead horse they're shooting in the head while chopping up. It's so bad. I hate it.
Hey, just a quick question on the Black Panther 2. You guys think they're gonna make a Marvel show on Disney Plus for Lionheart or the chick that was in the?
Most definitely, they already are doing that, and they're gonna do the Midnight Angels too.
And that actress is way more like marketable than anybody in that movie, if you ask me.
Well, she was Black American. She was African American versus everyone was actually straight up African, right?
I just mean like her character.
She was relatable.
strength, you know.
She was
and
cool.
then from the first one and then the second one, a lot of people want to see her. You know.
She's like the protege of Tony Stark, right?
Oh, you're talking about Ironheart?
Yeah. Oh,
Is it Ironheart? I'm tripping. I called it.
He's talking about the girl from the Dora Milaje, the black girl with the bald head.
Oh, I'm not talking about that. I was talking about.
You're talking about Ironheart, right?
That's the. I might be mixing up the names. The chick that is really smart from MIT with the
that's Ironheart. That's Ironheart.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I was talking
Ironheart.
about I was mixing her up with the bald headed girl that I really like.
Yeah,
she should get her own as well.
Ironheart is getting their own series, and so is the chick with the bald head. Remember how she got that suit?
She's the Blue Angel.
What's her hero name? Yeah,
I forget her name, but
Midnight Angels.
They're called the Midnight Angels, but I forgot her name.
Oh, her individual.
Okoye. There you go. That's what it's called.
She's fire to
name,
me.
It's hard for me to catch up with the names.
This is the beef I had with your girl Ironheart, bro. You trying to tell me some freshman in college had a suit that was shooting rockets and shit out the air, bro? Like, this is before she went to Wakanda and got her shit really like souped up. She already had the jump off that was firing rockets, blowing shit up. Get the fuck out of here,
She's
bro.
Tony
That was the one
Stark
part that
Jr.
lost me.
Well, they just gotta find a way to jam these fucking characters in here, basically.
Like even like the YouTube like little nerds conspiracy saying that like a lot of that in there was supposed to be like cut out because they were saying that somebody stole her project and sold it. That's supposed to be how like they're gonna like allegedly show like Dr. Doom and shit like that. He's the one who got her tech and everything like that.
Something on the cutting room floor.
But she's really smart.
But I guess they're like cut it off or some shit, like they cut it out or something like that. Like a lot of people said that you really didn't even need her in that movie, the Ironheart chick.
Is she is she in the comic in the Black Panther originally or no?
She's
separate, right?
Character.
Yeah, she's new school, just like Miss Marvel.
Yeah.
I was just gonna ask.
I think she came out like 2016.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
So it makes sense.
They kind of recognize that these old white dudes only wrote these original comics one way. So.
Yeah. no, it was a good look. I understood why they included it in Black Panther because it was just like the woman power, young black empowerment. So I could feel the connection. I think it was good that they combined that type of theme. So it was a good way to incorporate her and kind of introduce her to the Marvel universe, and then branch out to make her like her own show. Show would be a good way to do it though, not a movie.
They're gonna do a little series. They already heard.
They just got to anchor somebody in there that's going to bring this shit back to life. Maybe it's Doom. Maybe it's what's his fuck Jonathan Majors playing the Kang.
No, him as Kang is going to be lit. He's
great.
Big villain. That's just going to be hard.
Yeah, I know. I need that. That's great.
His movies are like he's a dope ass actor too. He's been having a lot of like hot shit right now. That new Creed look like it's going to be lit.
Just need that fucking humor out of there. That's all I need.
Oh, well.
I want to show y'all what I've unfortunately been watching for the past like 3 days. So Jimmy, you told me to watch this a minute ago, and I think I ignored you, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I just sent you the photo of this show. I'm late. I'm watching the 2019 version.
Oh, no.
But this is trash TV. I normally don't subscribe to it, but this shit is funny to me, bruh. I've been watching Love Island.
Yeah, buddy.
Very young and stupid people on here.
Is this the USA version, not the British version?
Yes.
Oh, you got to check out the British version too. You got to watch the British version also. You got to once a good season of the USA one is done, you got to go back to the British version. I think like season 5 is probably the most cringy and trashy. But yeah, you got to wind it back also.
Bet.
But they're all the same. They're all the same level of cringe garbage.
Great, perfect. Yeah, I love this uncomfortable shit, and it's just people out here, quote unquote, trying to find love, but it's just trash TV. They got them on there embarrassing themselves, and I would recommend it. It's a fun watch with like your significant other. We've been enjoying this shit.
They ain't making this with fat people.
This thing made COVID go by for my wife and I because we got to just sit there and shit on people. We went through so many seasons of this. and it was just sitting there. And then, but then the problem is that when you start watching it, ironically, there's some people you do get invested in just because I guess the producers wrote them well, and they're like, man, I really hope that Melinda doesn't get kicked off, or Moira is such a charmer, man. You know, I really hope things really work out with her and Chris. And we're just sitting at the dinner table being like, what has happened to us?
You watched the first season of the American version, right, from 2019?
I think we need a refresher.
Like this douchebag dude who's a model who's really not. He's insecure as hell. And me and my girl really like to make fun of him. But yeah, watch it with your significant other. It's nothing but laughs, if you ask me.
Also, if you have Hulu and you can go back, go watch that first season of the very first season of Love Island, the British one. Oh man, if there was any mystique you might have had of the British people and their any kind of regalness behind them, it's gone. That's gone.
The one too with Tommy Fury was on, right?
No, that's the actual good season, which they shifted things around, put them in a nicer house. I'm talking about the first season where they're still smoking cigarettes and had an open bar. These people are fucking trash, and it is so great. And you know how Patty the Baddie talks? He's from Scouse, and he kind of talks like this. Yeah. Well, there's a girl on there that talks exactly the same as Patty the Baddie, and that's why I recognize the accent.
I can't even understand. I need subtitles for that shit.
Yeah.
Man, I barely can understand them.
They're talking in there. They say, "Why don't you love me?"
that video where she said Jake Paul called him. He's like, "I'm not gonna go to Puerto Rico."
That's Hey, you said you watched this during COVID, Saw?
Yeah.
Like that's how you started. Is that when you conceived your child too? So Love Island really
to Love Island.
Love Island really be putting it down.
Island.
Specifically to Love Island.
To Love Island, yeah.
You better watch out, Weez. Love Island put it on, it goes down.
The love emanating from the island was strong. Yeah. So it's also funny to me that they actually set up in islands around Spain, like Menorca and Mallorca. And that's why.
Yeah, the one I'm watching is set in Fiji, and they call them Islanders. And I looked at my girl, I was like, yo, when they call them Islanders, is that offensive? You know what I'm saying? Because there really be some Islanders, bro. Like Guamanians, Samoans, you feel me? Like those are Pacific Islanders.
Indigenous people to there.
Fiji, though, they're Fiji are Islanders too, though.
Yes. Yeah. And so like these random contestants, like a blonde white girl and some white dude named Ken, they'll be like, hello, Islanders, and welcome. I'm like, they ain't no Islanders, Nick.
It's contestants.
I was offended. I'm not even.
They're Scousers. No.
Yeah, this was the people from the first season that were just the creme de la creme of Britain's Britain's
shit.
offerings.
Oh yes,
okay. Ken and Barbie, huh?
Yeah, that guy right there talks like somebody from straight out of a Guy Ritchie movie, and she's the Scouser. She's the one that talks like this, and then he comes in, darling, like their conversations are ridiculous. Like, darling, I love you. I love looking at your teeth down here across the poo. And then she's like, darling, why don't you come over here, give me a kiss on the mouth, and like breathing out alcohol and cigarettes.
Ain't no lie, that shit makes me soft.
That's
like that voice.
Well, clearly that didn't make me soft. You know what I'm saying? That was high quality cinematic experience.
She's
got us in the fucking mood.
Put a baby in it.
She sound like Molly Meatball McCann type shit. I was like, fuck.
Shout out Maul Jimmy, man.
I'm so glad that we very clearly state this shit is satire at the opening of the show.
Oh man.
It's admissible, just like Alex Jones. Admissible.
Music wise, man, I just want to reconfirm to the world that it is a trilogy from Drake, that he dropped those 3 albums. And I'm still on it, man. Everyone got the end of the year Spotify and Apple Music list on like your top listens and everything.
Was Drake number 1 for yours?
Yeah, I mean, to no one's surprise.
Mine.
Clearly number 1, top 2.
That's all I want to show you.
He was number 3 on mine.
Yeah, I mean, he's automatically on a lot of people's top 5 that don't even talk about Drake, because I saw some of my friends sent theirs, and they don't be talking about Drake that much, like not as much as I do. And it's still on there. I was like, see, y'all still listen to it.
The Honestly Nevermind had like hella spins. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, yours, you don't even know you had it on playing.
What the fuck?
Yeah, hey, you was digging that shit, bro. You was trying to find the vibe.
I was trying to find the wave. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, he's trying to figure it out.
This nigga was in front of the mirror like, I know you
Hey, but yeah, I'm still slapping that. I'm excited for that tour.
Yeah, shit, no more.
Oh yeah, and then the Nas and 21 after the whole irrelevancy drama that went viral a little bit.
They're gonna kiss.
They're gonna kiss and make up and collab. I didn't listen to it. Is it out?
Yeah, it's out. Yeah, it's out.
I haven't peeped
I
yet.
listened to it. It was trash.
Well, of course you say that.
We
You
asking
hate
the wrong
Nas.
person.
Hey, for you can't even say what your top was. You just said, "Oh, I had all this jazz music that."
The highest quality content critic.
I can't even tell you what like my number one song was called. Like
Slight sounds.
It's like in Korean, bruh.
Uncle D.
It's just like some piano player.
Jim Crow.
What's this shit now?
Bro, holla at a player.
Hey, speaking of music though,
That would be if that was your top song for 2020.
What is it?
Holla at a player when you see me on the streets, right?
Ooh,
Yeah.
holla at a player.
play.
Bro,
That shit
that
go
would
hard.
be ill.
Just on repeat.
Trackmaster remix slapped.
Hey, but speaking of music though, they finally freed BG, man. BG,
Hey,
original hot boy.
Cash Money.
Shout out BG, man.
Not Brittany Griner, by the way. If
No, yeah,
anyone's
not
curious.
that BG. Damn.
You talking
Things are
about
getting-
bling
Things
bling
are getting worse
BG.
for her.
Dang,
But
they let out
hopefully-
the other BG first. Dang, that's wild.
Hopefully,
Hey.
bruh, hopefully BG didn't get the same treatment that Young Turk got in prison, if you know what I'm saying.
Man.
Oh,
Turk had it lit in there.
He said,
yeah, he got lit in there. He
I
was
fucked
fucking.
a man.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He didn't say that. He didn't say that.
He damn near did.
He damn near did, but he said, I fucked, man. That's what
He's just letting people know he fucked in there, and
But
then you
then,
can
like-
just put in the rest together.
What he was saying that he was like fucking like, like COs,
Yeah, COs
You
and
know them
homies.
correctional officer females, they be getting down.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. You hear those stories all the time, like COs getting caught up in like being the
Pregnant.
inside, getting pregnant. Yeah.
And then they start
She
bringing shit
pregnant.
in for their niggas and shit.
That's like real life Tinder just at work every day for them. Swipe.
Damn, that's crazy.
No,
But yeah,
BG out, man, after 17 years, man. That's crazy. Gucci Mane already offered him $1 million deal to sign at 10-17. So
he might as well take that off the rip
How long was
because
he locked up?
17 years.
damn, that's crazy. He should take that deal, but I heard Gucci Mane took it down. He deleted that post since.
Well, he might have been like, he could have just like, they could have just deleted and then start really talking business, or
Yeah.
he could have been like, fuck you, nigga.
Fuck you, I'm going to Birdman. Yeah. What else y'all listen to, man? I'm trying to
Oh yeah,
see if there's any new music.
yeah. Coming out this weekend is Heroes and Villains, which is that new Metro Boomin.
All right.
yeah.
That'll slap.
Yeah, that'll slap. But it's been kind of slow because the holidays last week. There's shit coming out this month. I'm ready for that Ab Soul for sure.
Dave East dropped a solid album last week.
East?
Book of David. He's really kind of like changing his well, he's not changing it, but he's kind of like sticking to a certain voice that's not necessarily his natural voice when he raps now, and I think it's working better for him. And like he's like catering to his lisp. I don't know if y'all noticed that if you listen
Nah,
to his
I
album,
didn't even
but
know he had a lisp.
He's like, I ain't got time for the face shit.
Yeah, you sound like him.
Sell grams in front of my mother's.
That's
He's
that
like-
New York shit. That's because
Yeah.
he's from like Staten Island, right? Or where's he from? He's
Dave
from some cutty
East,
part of New York.
Yonkers
He's
or
deep.
some shit.
He's in a deep part of New York.
Yeah,
Hey, and Saw Jimmy, I want you to pull this up in the notes. This artist, man, he made the first Nipsey Hussle wax figure, and this shit
Damn.
was crazy.
Dave East
Oh,
is
whoa.
from Harlem, for the record.
that is
Okay,
crazy.
Hey, the
And
Nipsey Hussle shit,
Queensbridge.
that's not the Madame Toussaint shit,
Nah,
huh?
this is just an artist. I forgot he's
Oh.
from like Ohio or some shit, but he makes hella crazy shit on his Instagram and
This shit way better than Madame Toussaint.
yeah, this is crazy.
They did show it at the beginning, but yeah, we're looking at it and putting it all together. He's really, taking some time to make it. This is very creepy though.
This is crazy, bro. Yeah, it looks so
Yeah.
real, bro. Like what?
Man, shout out to Nipsey Hussle, man. That's cool. They keeping the
R.I.P.
legacy.
The Marathon continues. I actually bought some shit off his site for Black Friday.
I didn't even look.
I bought like a Puma sweatfit and a hat.
Wow, he's really making nip.
It's crazy. That's kind of freaky.
Yeah, he's doing the complete tutorial basically on how he did it. But here, this is
damn. He's like, yo, these the nip pubes right here, son.
Yeah.
So I don't know how I get down with it.
Damn, he's like, I tried to make his
the
dick,
lighting there. That's uncanny valley right there.
Bro,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
When they really show the face close up, I was like, bro, this is too much.
Scary.
The tattoos, everything's real. More real than Madame Tussauds for sure.
He just made a fake Eritrean.
His page is sick as fuck. That artist,
is he really Eritrean?
Some dope shit. Yeah, Nipsey's Eritrean for sure.
Yeah, how come he don't look like the homie Noel?
Bruh.
He does, bruh. Like that's why I called out Noel. I was like, bro, you Eritrean, huh? He was like, oh, yep.
You know who doesn't
I could tell.
look Eritrean is what's her name? The funny girl, the funny lady, Tiffany Haddish.
She's
Eritrean. She might be part Eritrean, but
no, her
she's
dad
mostly
her
she's
dad
mostly.
Her dad
she might be American.
Her and Nipsey's dad are both Eritrean. And they're both from the same hood.
Oh, he's half, right?
Boston. Yeah, they're both half.
Oh, okay, that's why. I knew he wasn't
half.
My boy Noel's all.
Side,
he's all the way.
Dad's side, yeah, from his dad.
He all the way. Noel's all the way. He's pure. He's pure. You could tell. Anywho, shout out to Noel.
So hopefully we can check what I am listening to, and then also realize that I share an account with my wife who likes to play a lot of music. So the number one top played album is Moana.
Hey, how do you see that on? Or you're on Spotify, huh?
No, I'm on Apple Music right now.
Where do you go to see that on there?
You just go to. I think that it's on the front page of that where you say "Listen Now," and you just kind of scroll down and it'll get you. It'll be like, oh, I'll play. But my music though is Un Verano Sin Ti, which is Bad Bunny.
Oh, yeah.
And then follow that up with JID. The Forever Story. So those were the other ones. Those were my top two played albums in private.
I think a lot of people had Bad Bunny on their shit too.
Actually, yeah, Bad Bunny would be playing loud as hell in the house too. That one was just, you could just let that album roll for sure.
Yeah, my number one was the Kendrick album.
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, but we'll come back to it.
You was just listening to that one where he's fighting with that girl over and over and over.
They made a thing for
it up so people wouldn't bother you in your apartment.
Number one song of the year. You just listen.
They made a short film for it, right?
Hey, no. My number one song of the year was Pushing Pete. Pushing Pete.
Hey,
really?
Oh, wow. So my top song of 2022 was Pilo, Good, featuring Larry June. I was slapping.
Good.
Wait, so is it the top one that you see, the top song played?
Yeah, I didn't even remember all much. I just remember the top 5 artists.
Get this shit. You guys are not gonna. My number one artist, Drake.
Hey, welcome over, buddy. Welcome over.
He has like 14 more minutes than Kendrick Lamar and then Future on my shit.
He just has so many songs that if you put your shit on like hip hop random, there's a good percentage that there'll be a Drake song playing at some point.
Right.
So you're gonna have it for sure.
Yeah, I can't see my most played song because Mall Jimmy just slaps Glass Animals all day every day. So I can't.
Glass Animals?
Yeah.
What's that? Is that a band?
Yeah, it's a band. It's like I don't know how to explain it. It's like alternative. The dude's like probably one of the more unique singers out there, but it's definitely
not mad at my lifestyle.
just kind of hanging out music. So
chill music. I've been getting into shit like that, more like music that's not like my favorite genre, but or something more chill.
That's crazy. Glass Animals is top chill. Like that is definitely what that's probably the genre.
Yeah, you always got to switch it up.
Yeah, I do a lot of reggae too.
Good
My
production.
top album is only built for Infinity Links, Quavo and Takeoff.
Hey, you know what? Actually, I remember my number one song that surprised me. The most listened to song I had on Spotify was what's that single they dropped? Unk and Neff, the first single they had.
Oh yeah, Hotel Lobby.
Yeah, Hotel Lobby. I was like, how is this the number one song?
That's in my top 10. That's in my top 10.
I was like, how is this number one, bro? Like, I like the song, but I did not know I listened to this more than anything else.
Yeah.
Man, so
Demo's like, I don't know what I've been listening to.
he's like a lot of jazz.
I don't ever change it because it just plays the Saw Jimmy album over and over again in my car. So like, that's
Oh
it.
my gosh.
I'm probably your most played artist because you couldn't fix it.
I don't listen to Apple Music at all. So I got a different set with my Spotify ones, and I have my
Demo
my
got
top
both. He's
5
bougie.
artists are one was a Japanese piano player, one is a Korean piano player, and then two jazz players and Jay Stalin. That's my top 5
Solid
artists of 2022.
Damn, I didn't make the top 5. Darn.
Bad
Chet
Bunny
Baker,
eclipsed
Bill
my
Evans.
top
They're
5
great.
artists. as
You
well.
might just like Asian pianists or pianists. Or
Oh my goodness.
Wait a minute.
the pianists.
It's
The
a real,
pianist
it's a
or
real
penis?
beautiful song.
Pianist.
Pianist. Yeah, the pianists.
Pianist.
Wait a minute. Anywho, quick. I guess we'll just run through the sports real quick.
Yeah, let's lift off into the sports ball.
Nothing
Come
too
on.
crazy. We got an honorable mention, America, because we're Americans, and they are going into they qualified to the next round of the World Cup. They got out of the group section.
Oh, they
So-
did. Good for them.
Yeah, so America.
Shout
This is
out
already
USA,
a win for
man.
us. You know.
Good win.
Yeah. Fantasy update. Spencer Cuz, if you're listening, fuck you.
No, I took his quarterback, but it didn't work out. I got hurt for it, so whatever.
Yeah. Fuck Spencer. But yeah, shout outs to Spencer Cuz, weekly listener. But yeah, our fantasy's heating up. Last 2 weeks in most fantasy, groups and teams and leagues out there. Last 2 weeks, so a lot of people in the middle are fighting for playoff contention.
We got to look
took
at the
that.
standings.
Just took that first place.
Yeah, Demo and Nesto both locked in their playoff berth. They are guaranteed a playoff spot. Most likely, they're going to have a bye week as well.
Daddy.
Demo and Nesto are by.
Or bye. Yeah, they're both bye. Shout outs to Blue. He's going in third, and then myself. And then we got fucking Sweet Lou and a Crumple Gang. Shout out Doctor, the house doctor for Gen G.
But in the hunt is silver and black.
Yep.
I don't want to say these names, but yeah.
Yeah, don't say that. Don't say those out loud, man.
Yeah. Some real dumb trades being made in this league, but we won't get into
I
that.
didn't even see that, bro. Man, bro.
You didn't vote?
I want to go out here and say I've been winning this league this whole time. Okay.
And that's why you
I try to make a
feel for
couple moves, a couple little trades, and everybody just vetoed. They don't want to see the rich getting richer. They don't want me to see me
I wish I
helping
would've
people
offered
out,
some.
offering them things. You know what I'm saying? But y'all let this goofiness go down behind my back.
Hey,
I
I didn't
voted.
even
For the-
see that, bro.
For
Like,
the
I
most
didn't even know that shit was
cheatingest
going
cheater in the history of fantasy league, a Prusa. You already know they are gonna scam and scheme your fantasy league out.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all let him get over,
on this Eddie Guerrero.
man.
You have
He
to.
lie, he cheat, he Steve.
You have to. Now the gaslighting is you have to decide whether or not it was a calculated move or I am actually that dumb. So good luck.
Yeah, well, we'll see. You're out the playoffs right now at the moment. So
Maybe. No,
He's
definitely
doing
out
good
of the
in the other
playoffs.
league, though. He's
Yeah,
doing
no, I'm
where
good.
he's
I'm good in the other league, but this one though, maybe I got out of the playoffs for a reason. Maybe there's plans being drawn.
Wow. What a good week of football. Did y'all have any favorite games that you watched?
Bills!
It is 6-16.
I'm still kind of a weird like Bills fan. I don't know why. I like the way that they
think
play.
The mystique is slowly dimming down for
Mm-hmm.
them. I mean, football's rough, man. It's a hard season, and the wear and tear has been kind of hitting them lately. What's his name is playing hurt at Josh Allen, and then Von Miller just had a bad injury, but he said he's coming back maybe in like 2 weeks or earlier. So yeah, see, they're playing tomorrow. They're playing the Thursday night game.
So that game will be over with when this airs, but
Monday
I don't know,
night.
man. I had a couple favorite games. It was great to see Josh Jacobs eclipse 300 total yards,
Man,
setting
beastie.
franchise history for the Raiders. That was a good overtime win in Seattle.
That was crazy.
The Niners completely shut out the Saints. They did not score when they were about to score. Fred Warner stripped Kamara at the goal line. That was crazy.
Ugly, dirty game, but hey, the win is a win. And it's a shutout.
And then you had the Chargers go for 2 to beat the Cardinals, which was a pretty insane ending as well. Jaguars completely shocked the Ravens.
Let's go.
What a game that was. Holy shit.
I was juiced.
You know what? Something told me that morning, don't play Tom Brady. Just pick up that long hair kid, put him in a game, see what happens, man.
God came to you. Is God leaving Tom Brady and going to Trevor Lawrence?
Yeah,
is that what's
Zay
happening?
Jones went stupid.
You did. Zay is the Raven killer. If you remember, you and Dave were at that game where he won it at the opener last year. He's just clutch. So shout out the Jags.
They left early.
Yeah, clowns. Right. That's right.
I had to take a shit. And no regrets. No, definitely don't regret it.
No regrets.
We have to get a drum roll for what's about to happen in week 13, though, because we've been talking about this shit for over a year. Deshaun Watson is making his debut.
Hey, thumbs up for Deshaun.
Cleveland Browns uniform. And again, the NFL set this up. He's playing in Houston versus old team. Now, here's the weird part, bro. Do we have the link in the notes that shows what is the caveat of this game? Apparently, there will be 10 certain people in attendance at this game. These are 10 of his alleged accusers there for his debut. What?
Accuser.
Are they really going to do that? Like he can see them in the crowd? Are they going to put them on the Megatron?
They're going to be in a box. No, they're going to be in a box.
I mean, it's sweet, but what?
But he can't. It's not like a basketball game. They're not going to be on the sideline and be like, "Hey, fuck you!" Like that's not what's happening.
They're just enjoying some football.
If they're so distraught by
why would they want to see him play?
Yeah, this smells fishy. Like I said, some of it smelled like smear campaign to me, but there's probably also some smoke leading to a bit of flame with it for him.
You think he's gonna go off?
I don't know about off, but I mean, let's just put it this way: Texans is a good way to debut.
I need those 10 girls to get off.
I need Chubbs to go crazy though.
Texans are garbage. Chubbs is gonna go crazy, guaranteed.
You think they're gonna show them in the crowd like, "Yo, hey, this is the Deshaun Watson accusers
on the telecast"?
What we got here over in the booth is a bunch of tattletales
with their names underneath.
Yeah, they give them lower thirds. Accuser number 4. It's just like they trot them out before the national anthem.
Hey, they might show them like at halftime, like a foundation to donate to or some shit like that.
Yeah.
No.
Everybody give a hand of applause for these strong women.
Turning our heads to the Jumbotron, we've got the 10 accusers.
Yeah, I don't know about this, man. This is weird.
Also, because it's the Texans. They're hella grimy.
How do you think he's gonna do?
They did D-Hop and shit.
It would be, you know what? They should put the lower third up there and put their name censored out, accuser number 1, and then say what they accused of, like a scorecard. Like of 4 masseuse encounters, 5 deep knuckle massages. That's what they should do.
I hope he goes for like a few touchdowns. Anybody? You think
it's gonna affect him?
Anybody here gonna?
I would. But
I am on one of my leagues, but honestly, I think it's his first game back, and he's been gone for 2 years. I think he's just gonna use his chub.
Yep. And Texans have literally, possibly, I think, the worst running defense in the league, if not second to worst. So it's going to be a lot of full Chubbs out there.
The pass,
absolutely.
Ninjoku.
Yeah,
calling this the Chubb Bowl.
Yeah, exactly. But surprisingly, the Texans actually don't give up a lot of points to quarterbacks on the passing game, due to contrary belief, because the Texans just suck in general. They're
going to be playing hard too. So.
Yeah,
they're going to be playing hard out there.
Deshaun Watson will, that's for sure.
Oh man,
because he's horny.
He's coming for sure.
He's coming
to Houston.
So this Monday coming up, we're back. We all actually got it right with the Niners. We didn't curse them last week, so that was always good. With the game in Mexico against the Cardinals, they absolutely destroyed the Cardinals. in Mexico. So this week we got the New Orleans Saints in Tampa Bay against the Buccaneers and Tom Brady.
I'm gonna give this to Brady because they're gonna be at home.
This is weird, man. The Bucs are like kind of limping their way into the playoffs. That division is absolute trash. But maybe he goes 8-9 and still wins the division and gets in the playoffs and ends up in the Super Bowl. That would be some Brady shit.
Yeah.
That would indeed be some Brady shit. They definitely need to pop out of it because the Falcons are riding right up behind them. So
ATL, shout out ATL, having a nice mediocre, somewhat
good for them.
Season,
they're pulling it together
Panthers.
with their running game and shit. They're
Panthers
trying.
as well.
Yeah.
Are Panthers in the run too? Because man, they be on some
Absolutely.
sleeper shit. They fucking
Hey,
Broncos are ass.
they only
with
suck
Sam
when
Darnold
Baker's
now.
playing. Yeah, Darnold or when PJ Walker was playing, they were cool. But when Baker Mayfield was playing, that was like the only time they were just straight shit.
Well,
So I'll say Bucks.
Yeah.
Okay. Before I give my pick on this game, I did just want to shout out that what I think is game of the week, and that's Miami coach Mike McDaniel returning to the Bay.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That battle. Raheem Mostert has been talking a lot of shit on Twitter. That'll be a
Jeff
good
Wilson, that's a reunited. They're coming back. Jeff Wilson and Mostert together.
Oh man, I forgot he was just on the team. He gonna have the secrets too.
This year's secrets, you feel me? So that'll be a game of the week in my opinion. But
yeah, it's gonna be a good game.
I like
it's gonna
that
be
one.
at home. Like how's Tua gonna do?
Tua, as long as he doesn't keep getting hit and bent backwards over and over again, he should be good.
You know that defense. You know that defense he going against.
You guys leave my pineapple alone.
Fuck with Tui though. You fuck with Tui.
I like him, man. He proved me wrong. I thought he had a weak ass arm, but he's been balling. He's an MVP candidate and well deserved.
What about his brother Tui?
Sui or whatever.
Only Tui I know is Tui Asasopo Raiders, fool. Hey, but
no, his brother's not as good.
You didn't even let me get it off, man. I was gonna say Tui these nuts.
Oh damn! Hey, shout out to Ligma.
Shout out the Buccaneers. I'm picking them. I'll even take that -4 on it. But yup, go Bucks.
That was some solid mouth breather laugh.
Yeah, for the pick, I'm going with Tom Brady for the pick to win. But my money's already on the New Orleans plus the 6. I was able to get the 6.
Ooh,
so I'll be on that. But yeah, I think Buccaneers do take the win though.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Bucks too. What about you, Demo?
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady. That's it. That's all that matters.
That's a good way to do that pick.
He's not so good though. But
That's how to win, man.
Yeah, not this year.
He's got to do.
2 things Tom's good at:
He's figuring it out.
destroying marriages, kissing his son, and winning games.
Winning
Not kissing his
all
son.
types of games.
Yeah, that's
That's how he
three
gets his
things.
power.
Oh God.
Yeah. So
Conspiracy episode.
quick mention, Ryan, through this. I know we gotta get through this, but you guys think that Aaron Judge is gonna come to the Bay, to the Giants?
I would love to see
We
it.
barely talk about baseball.
A lot of people are hating on this, but man, that's just because he's the best player in the league. Like, that would be fucking cool if he came back home.
Fuck yeah, coast to
we'll
coast.
Be crazy. We'll be crazy for the Giants. We'll be lit. Be exciting for the city.
For people who are baseball ignorant, could you just kind of give a breakdown on why Aaron Judge is good? Maybe give a
Because
comparison.
he's light skinned like Steph Curry.
Ultimate light
They
skin.
can run the whole Bay together, bro.
Good.
He's XXL Curry.
This is like our modern day Babe Ruth, man. He's out here really hitting bombs. He's dope. The young legend passed Roger Maris's record of 61, which is no longer a record, but people celebrated it because he hasn't been proved to do any steroids. I'm still saying Bonds holds that record. I don't care what you got to say, but shout out Aaron Judge, man. He's a home run king and like that dude of of this generation of baseball.
Let's hope he goes to the Bay so I can see him play against the Angels so that Ohtani could pitch against him, so I could get that 2 excellence together. That'd be a good combo to
Sounds
watch.
fun. Yeah.
Not much NBA news. Hopefully the Warriors continue to do a little better. It's been a little struggle for the Warriors. I just gotta mention because I love the Warriors, but
Well, they just ended a 5-game win streak with a loss to the Mavs, so we'll see how the rest of these games play out. Now that they seem to be clicking a little more, but they need a big man.
Since Wiseman dipped to the G League, we've been winning.
There's no rim protection, and the defense just collapses They give up 40 points sometimes in a quarter. It's crazy.
Yeah, we play no defense. We also got Jermichael Green playing center as a backup most of the time, so that's also a problem. But anywho, what's up with we got here? MMA, guys. We had no event last week. The one I did watch, I want to mention, it was a big upset for the real hardcore fans that watch PFL. It was the richest night in sports history because there's $1 million for every champion. There were 6 belts given out for the championship. And Kayla Harrison, who's like the hyped up prospect over there that everyone was like, oh, is going to beat Amanda Nunes in the UFC. And they've been trying to put her against Cyborg because Bellator's
never on that train.
I was on I'm still on the Harrison train, but the train that I was always on that people did not know is the Larissa
Bobby train.
Pacheco train. She's not a big name, but she looks like a male and she just looked physically crazy. And her strikes are crazy. And she ended up dominating Harrison and won by decision. So for those out there, it was like a plus 550 underdog with a nice, easy win. Just shout outs to that.
Yeah, and that was their rematch, right?
It was their 3rd rematch. They fought twice before, and she lost twice to Kayla Harrison. And this time her grappling was much better. She didn't get out-grappled at all. She was striking her when she was taken down. And that's all Harrison has. Harrison's striking is suspect. A lot of loopy shots.
Yeah.
But we'll see. They're going to set up the Harrison versus, what's her name? Cyborg. So they're trying to do PFL versus Bellator. Because Bellator is doing the company versus company thing. They're doing that against one championship. So if you guys are into like
they want to put up like $3 million for Cyborg, and then like the winner gets like a Rolls Royce or something.
Hey, fuck it. Let's get it done, bro. This week we got UFC's back. UFC Orlando. We're gonna have Kevin Holland, who's a favorite around minus 150 versus Steven.
This card is stacked too.
Wonder Boy. I gotta say that this art looks pretty good.
Yeah, I fuck with it. Is this AI made?
It might be.
They got a filter on them boys.
Hey, but what
Dran?
What do you guys think here, man? This is gonna be finally a striker on striker match. I'm excited, man. I'm gonna start it off, man. I hate to say it, but I think it's just Holland time, man. He's been taking a lot of L's that are not against his will, and he's finally getting a striker.
Oh no, that weak stance he's doing though. Why is he standing like that?
Who?
Did it not? Hold on.
Oh, it didn't change. Yeah,
yeah.
I was like, no one's standing. I see no legs.
Whoops.
Demo said, "Did you say no legs?" Super into it.
Yeah. You just can't get past it. So upset. Look, you see, why do you take this picture like this? He's got his arms down.
Yeah. He's a funny guy, man. But Steven
Ring the
Wonderboy,
bell.
Yeah. He's a legend.
Oh, it's true. Yeah, we are talking about some stuff. Let's go.
He's a legend, man. What do you guys think? A lot of people love Steven Wonderboy Thompson. His striking is obviously amazing. And he teaches those classes. If you buy one of these punching bags from the UFC or whatever they advertise, you get his it's like Peloton but with a punching bag, and you get a video of Steven Thompson teaching the class for you.
It's like, here's what we're gonna do, guys.
He's really good at it. It looks like a natural. Like he looks like that's what he does, like Peloton classes and shit.
Definitely, yeah. I think it's probably the really high and tight haircut.
Yeah, the frosted tips a little bit on the top.
A little bit frosted tips. Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, what do you guys think?
Steven Thompson actually had Holland on his show like 2 weeks ago. They seem hella super friendly. It's like Davy Jones said, like it seems he's gonna be like it's over. Like it might be just Holland time because Steven Thompson, he's old as shit. He's been old.
Yeah, he looks good. Pause, but
that's the only thing that I feel like is gonna affect him because he's looking at his fights. He's only been out grappled. That's fucks him up. Holland doesn't grapple, but I think he has better grappling than Thompson.
Better jiu-jitsu? Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if like Steven Thompson could pull out some crazy shit because Holland, he's pretty reckless and wild. Thompson,
he's great though. He's one of my favorite fighters.
Yeah, he is, but he's always successful to getting fucked up. So and that's the thing, you can't fuck around with Steven Thompson striking.
And it's a full cage too, so Steven Thompson can move around.
Creme de la creme, but I'm gonna just go with the safe bet with Holland. And but I said don't be surprised if Thompson can do some Wonder Boy shit.
Yeah.
Man, I can't do it if I'm gonna do this way. I can't go on knowledge on people I like. I have to go who took the best picture
You know who that is.
Yeah, it's Stephen Thompson. I mean, look, he's like ready to go. He looks like he's about to jump through the top of the page. And Kevin Holland looks like somebody took a picture and was like, he's like, oh, well, how should I stand? And then they took it while he was asking how he should stand. Like, that's how he looks right there. Look, his like knee is bent. His hands are down. Man.
Yeah, he looks like he's got rocks for sale.
Yeah.
He's like clutching his pockets.
Yeah. It's like, he feels like, I think his phone probably got a text message right when they were taking the picture, and he's checking his phone to be like, oh, out of habit. And they got the picture. Oh shit, somebody's calling me. And then they got the picture and they're using that. So yeah, I got to give it to Stephen Thompson here.
I'm going to go with Holland, man. I think it's time for one of these dudes to bounce back, right? I don't know, man. I'm just have to go with Brad because I think he is a very good fighter, and he took on all those fights and really proved himself through that period. I mean,
yeah, the Kamzat fight was the last one he had. Last minute, he got screwed.
Yeah, that's a tough dude to beat. His punk ass. I'm gonna go with
And then he retired.
Oh yeah, Holland retired for a short period. He was just like, "I'm Jay-Zing this thing right now." I'm out.
Also, Kevin Holland is just kind of like cool to talk. Like, he's just a really cool guy, like in interviews and stuff like that. And it would be a lot of. He's one of those people where you're watching him fight and also seeing the post game, and you're like, it'd be really cool if this guy was like the guy here in UFC. So,
Demo, I'm gonna go on a limb here.
Well, you know what? More than just straight, African descent. I enjoy watching Kevin Holland fight because he be talking crazy the whole time.
Right.
Yeah.
He's literally just in there, just like having a conversation to them like they were on Xbox Live or something.
Right.
He's like, yo, man, that was a good move. How'd you do that? He'd be like, yo, man, I didn't know you was rolling around like this. He'd be like talking crazy. Unfortunately, they're not fighting at the Apex. I love when he fights at the Apex because you can hear him talking the whole time, But other than that, like I like Kevin Holland, man. He was willing to step up all the way to the plate and fight Kamzat for no reason.
From a squab
for money.
After that, Stephen Thompson, he ain't nothing.
Yeah, like I said, this card is like stacked too.
Hey, and we have to say, we didn't say this, but last week our main event got canceled, which was unfortunate. Derek Lewis had they said some medical issue, or he felt sick, but he probably had some bubble guts. Yeah, heavy bubble guts.
Now the Brunson fight from this card gets canceled. That's whack.
Hey, Tuivasa is fighting though.
Yeah, this card's crazy.
Tuivasa's back against
Shui
Pavlovak, who's the one who just slept Derek Lewis in his last fight.
Yeah,
Jesus. Dos Anjos is minus 540.
No, he should be able to pick apart Barberina. Barberina just likes to go there and fucking.
Yeah,
he just throws them.
It's a 3-rounder too.
That haircut. That dude wears Punisher gear for sure.
Even got Hermanson. Hermanson's on this card too. His card is stacked, bro.
He wears Quicksilver, bro.
Oh yeah, he's got Quicksilver on, and he's got one of those dumbass Punisher stickers on the back. This
is why it's not at the Apex, because now when they got to travel, they got to stack up the card again. So they finally got to get away from that shit.
God damn! Talk about taking a bad fucking picture, Kyle Dawkins. Oh man, he is losing that. Look at that. He looks like this motherfucker looks like what's his name? Captain America
in this photo.
That's hella funny.
Yeah, he looks like Captain America before he got the super serum.
Yeah,
that's what he looks like.
I got him winning though.
Oh,
yeah, I do too.
I don't think so, man.
He's the little brother of. If you guys know Chris Dawkins, he's the guy that was the police that fought against Derek Lewis and got knocked out. He's the police guy. Yeah, that's his older brother.
Yeah, he's a cop. Oh, there you go then. Yeah, he definitely stands like
from Philly
for sure. Yeah, stands like his shoulders all high, like it makes him look bigger, but it makes him look like he's a fucking idiot.
This guy Kyle Dawkins, he actually knocked out Kevin Holland with his head in the fight.
Oh yeah,
and then knocked him out with his hands after. But yeah, they should be rematching. They never rematched it. I don't know.
Was that a disqualification?
Cheating brother of a cop. How there you go.
Surprise. Surprise. Clay Guida. Michael Johnson.
Yeah, it's a good card, man.
These guys
take your ass home, Guida.
These guys took good pictures for sure. This guy's got the arms turned out. He looks like he's holding a baseball bat without holding one.
Hey, that's hella funny though. We're going back in time with this prelim card. Like you got Darren Elkins. Hey, Previous horny pick.
Hey.
Oh no! Darren's getting his fucking ass kicked.
Yeah, he is.
Oh no! Look at that.
He's down.
His pose is worse than Kevin Holland's. He looks like he looks like he's lining up for his school picture, and they told him he's next, and he wasn't ready for it.
Yeah, he's about to get lit up too.
Go down though.
Hey, this would be the real horny pick of the week if I didn't give it to our merch. Shout out Tracy Cortez. Oh, you feel me? Always root for her.
Right.
Yep, I think she gets it as well.
Is looking very
good matchup though.
Yeah, good matchup.
It's gonna be a good fight. Amanda Ribas ain't no joke either.
No, she's not. She got better jiu-jitsu, better striking, I think even. But
nah, I don't think better strike.
They got an unlockable character fighting.
And those dudes are always undefeated and raw as fuck, bro. You notice that?
Oh yeah, because they're their debut.
Special character.
Bet on him.
For real.
Francis Marshall.
Yes, sir. Well, unless there's any final notes.
Get some facts or something. Get some facts,
Give us some World Cup facts. Where the World Cup facts?
I ain't got no World Cup facts. I'm gonna get into it probably next week when it's like round of 16 or whatever. But
soccer's trash.
I have a fairly interesting fact here. So you know the calendar, right? They specifically chose all these different months and the number of days and blah 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 to line up.
Yeah, bullshit. Right?
With specific stuff. Yep. Well, you got to think about how did they start the calendar? How did they determine what day it was off tops? Well, they had the calendar together and they decided in 1582. Excuse me, I had to look at my notes. That. You know what? We need to adjust this because we actually smoked it. So they decided that the Thursday of the week was the 5th, and they just told everyone, hey, everyone in the world that cares about a calendar, we're just all agreeing that tomorrow is the 16th. And you can even go in your iPhone right now and scroll the calendar all the way back to 1568 and click on October. And the date actually skips from 5 to 16, where they resynced the spring equinox from the 11th. Whatever. From the 11th to the 21st.
That's what everybody was posting the other day on social media.
Damn.
Oh, go to October 1850.
So everyone got no birthdays that week? Like whoever during that period of your birthday falls in that, it's like it's beach just celebrated some other day.
I was wondering what that was about. I was like, what the fuck is
I don't know.
Yeah, no,
I don't know if they celebrated birthdays back then.
Like I did.
Oh, dude, really?
I think I don't think they celebrated birthdays back then. I think that they're just excited that they were alive. And they would die.
Every day is a birthday.
Isn't it
the
wonderful,
only
my
person
lord?
who had a birthday was a king.
Yes,
Everybody else didn't know when they were born.
Yeah, exactly. They marked their own birthday by the king's birthday, just like some people do online for Elon.
That's so aggressive, bro.
Yeah, man.
Stay safe.